Poor Solarian. Wow. Oh yeah, I'm right. Roller coaster, roller coaster, roller coaster. Oh yeah. Not every day you get to go on a roller coaster ride with Keanu. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. That's a big grin. That's a big grin on his face. Yeah, she pregnant. Are you pregnant? No, just fat. And parry their moves. Like that. Problem is, I'm not good enough to do that reliably. They're really draining my confidence here. What have we got? Show me the goat man throwing a goat.
This was a surprise.
Yeah, here we go.
After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking the building with a goat.
Here it is, there it is!
Chief Moran the Under.
That's so
He was
stupid.
blinded by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who
What a coincidence!
Did you just drop 3 lasagnas? What was that? See, this is the problem I have with these damn fights, is... See, we're countering bullshit with our own bullshit.
Happy fucking trail.
Why are you so against this, Johnny? Come on, man. We were teaming up well before. I wonder if there's like a Reddit thread that praises Gary the Prophet. Gary the Prophet is our true leader. He guides us through the fog. We shall no longer be sheep. We shall awaken in the new light. All hail Gary the Prophet. That's it. Oh, dude, you really fucked up. That is a big crash. You've bent the space-time continuum. Yes, I guess she technically is an abomination. Well, you're a little kind of dead.
Even you know that you cannot cure the dead.
It sounds a little bit like Obi-Wan and Anakin, right? Well, at least they get along pretty well. Hello, Mr. Rhyming Tree.
Greetings to thee once again. Thou hast not yet left the forest, then?
He wants to be a rapper. Sapper the rapper. Perfect. Come on, Win. Yes, massive healage. Bring it. Well, they're all going to knock him down by the time I get to him. And down he goes. It's Liliana. Summoned a bear right in the middle of us. That's what we wanted. And Win and Liliana love each other. They're like becoming besties. Oh, okay. Alright, we need to do better. Let's use the old shoddy. I'm gonna have bad dreams about fighting bulldozers now, aren't I? Whew, intense. So intense. Oh, sponsored by Tonka. Who needs a horse when you got a car? Kind of nice having the sunshine though, and the nice view. Look at that. That's lovely and majestic.
It was killing me.
Yeah, that'd be pretty tough. In the face. Give me your face. Guess we chuck a flashbang in there then. Oh, you dickhead. Hold on to your lunch, everyone, because we're doing lots of spinnies. Alright, thanks, Radio Man from the 50s. Well, every time I hear Alan Wake, I think of the Katy Perry song, where she sings, I'm wide awake. But I hear, I'm Alan Wake. Let's go, Barry. Let's roll.
What the hell was that about, Al?
A nice deck. Good view.
There, boy. I'm almost done.
Whoa, did you see that? Reload, 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 reload. That's got him. Alright, now we're getting better at this. Suck on that. It's nothing worse than creepy shit going on and no one believes you. The Great Old One. That is a cool... Whoa, shit! Where did you... What? There's another big guy. Dude, I do not have enough bullets for all of you. Alright, continue please, Liliana. Never mind, David. Continue, Liliana.
Avelin's Dalish guardians.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
Claudia Black. Oh, I was gonna say Catherine Black. Claudia Black. Yeah, that's the voice of Morrigan. Back to life! There's gonna be some dialogue because we're approaching a new town.
Look, can we talk for a moment?
Okay, are you sure you're not hiding anything else?
Besides my unholy love of fine cheeses and a minor obsession with my hair, no.
Our band of awesomeness, look at us. Bad ass. What exactly are these things that attack the village?
I do not know. They seem to be walking corpses.
Damn these guys and their traps. Where are you dickheads going? So we can level up and become mighty. Haha, yes we can. Suck on that. Boom! That's very fun. That's a very fun spell. Go team, go. Excellent. I'll stand here offering words of encouragement. So I can activate the symbol. There we go. Go, doggos! Excellent. Oh shit, there's guys coming from the other side too. Oh no, I hit my own teammates. Oh, that's a fail. Woo. Friends. Ha! Ha! Oh, Alistair just got rear kicked in the face. Oh, look at this. Yes! Go, old dude. Come, let me knock you down. I'll take cover here. Nope. Knock him down that way. Yes! Haha! Score! Let's do that again. Oh, he's on the other side. Hang on, let me position. There you go. And you too. Oh, he didn't fall. He did. Whee! Ha!
They've hacked the bridge controls.
Burn that stupid orb. Everyone should be on this. Thank you very much. Punch it. There we go. Oh, yes. Don't let him get his shield up. Oh, we're so close. Yes.
We're in the clear.
He did not get his shield up. Suck on that, dickhead. In your face. Are you proud, Grizz? I nailed it. Well, maybe nailed it is too strong of a word. Shut up. Shush. Shush. Success. You're holding an air shotgun, bruh. What, because I killed everyone? They were all bad guys. I'm not gonna feel bad about it. Ha! I hit the guy in the head with a grenade. Ah, wow, okay. Annihilated that. It can be long and tedious, though. It's taken quite a while. I thought the name of your sex tape, Grizz, was short and sweet.
Good morning, night city, a day in the life. I was on my own, catching a ride.
Something's coming. Something's on its way. Mountains are crumbling like statues of clay. Something's on its way.
Alrighty, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. How are we doing? It is Monday. It is Monday, but hopefully everyone's had an okay Monday. Either way, we're going to crack on with some good old streaming and hopefully have some fun doing that. It's been hot as balls here, but our air conditioning is replaced and we are much cooler, so I should remain relatively shine and sweat free, hopefully. How's everyone else traveling? Frosty, you've had hopefully not too big of a day. Bright is on board. Welcome, Anastasia. Glad to see you're looking forward to the stream. Hopefully we can make it a good one. We've got a couple on YouTube, couple on Twitch. Hope everyone's doing well. Tonight's session is going to be focused again more on doing some more of the companion or follower quests, getting to know them. We'll do some side quests potentially as we sort of gear up for some more main story stuff later this week is the current approximate plan, but we'll see how we go. We'll roll with the punches. And Bright, you'd like a longer weekend, but stream night is a good night. I agree, stream night's a good night. Let's crack into it, shall we? So what we're doing to start with, just to get warmed up, is we're traveling to the Emerald Graves, I think. By the way, this is now the tarot card. This is now the card for Sarah, given that we are now romantically involved. That is very Sarah. It is hilarious. I like it. Dorian, his card's changed a bit too. Varric's one looks really dark. I don't know why. Like, he's not unhappy. Pretty sure he's not unhappy with us because we've got high approval rating with everyone. So I'm not sure why that is what it is. Maybe it's just because Varric's battling some demons, and when we help him overcome them, it'll change. I'm not sure. Cassandra looks stoic and standard as always. Blackwall, yeah, he's always looked like that. Cole now looks like this because we've helped him embrace his spiritual, or his spirit side, his spirit origins. So, okay, cool. Yay. Vivian, same as always. Solus, same as always. Iron Bull, he looks darker for some reason too, but we're also in good standing with him, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But anyway, who else do I need to get? I need to get our favorite tank, Cassandra, and we'll crack on with Vivian. Let's go do some warm-up side questy action in the Emerald Graves, which is quite a lovely area. Beautiful forests. Come check this out. And I think there's a dragon up here. Now, I haven't fought a dragon. I don't know if we can take a dragon, but we might have a go. In the meantime, a couple of gear upgrades. Our outfit has changed slightly again. Cassandra now has a badass shield. Anyway, we are in action. So, firstly, we've teleported here, or started here. I'm going to tackle a couple of the side quests around here. The super boring ones, I theoretically have done most of them in this area. The ones I haven't done looks like there might be something more to them, so we'll have a look. But there's a questy person nearby. No, it's a stash. I think there's a stash on the ground. Better go full screen for everyone. Alright, what have we got here? Map of Elgarnan's Bastion. So, oh, okay. So somewhere where there's gates, there's going to be some treasure in the tree roots. Just almost like here, but not quite here. Okay, so that's a treasure map. Alright, well that was not interesting, but up here we have is, let's crack up here. We found, is it? A man has asked his lover to meet him in Gracevine so they can run away together. I found a note, I think. We found a note somewhere talking about it. So let's go up here. I think there's a fair chance that they're not going to be alive, because that always seems to be what happens, is people are not around. Let's have a crack. Grab some of that. Grab some of that. And... oh, maybe they did make it here. Examine. Whoa, hello. I was going to say, it says quest complete, but there's a noise. Look at the size of this thing. That is so gross. I hate spiders. Why is it always spiders? how did Vivian get all the way over there? Let's loot the spider. Yeah. Oh, we got a wedding ring. Ah. Oh, and we killed a goat. Well done. So the spider definitely ate them because it had the wedding ring. Alright. Side quest complete. That was interesting. Alright, next side quest is up here. Observing the Menace. So some dude, Troilus, is researching Fade Rifts for what he calls his great mission. He appears to have camped at a safe distance from each rift for a time, observing its behavior. I've gone through and cleared out most of the rifts already, so let's just see if we can find him or where he was or what he's been up to. See what happens. Or doesn't happen, given our track record so far tonight. Getting stuck on rocks. Oh, this is a very beautiful forest. This is very scenic. And it's not too annoying with its terrain. It's really frustrating when you get to like hilly areas or mountainous areas and all of these cliffs and stuff and you can't... I just want to go over there, but you can't because there's rocks and rock walls in the way. This can't be good. Hello, random people. Freeman sniper. Knock him down. That's got him.
Say good night.
Grab that, grab that. Where's the quest marker? It's over here. On that rock? Where we going? Lovely area. Would be great for a picnic right about here. Some graffiti on the rocks there. Oh, hang on, this might be it. Diary of Troilus Herbtubis. The Great Mission, Day 6. The stormy menace makes noise like a provoked cat at intervals of 1 hour 15 minutes. It is surrounded by 4 swirling wraith-like demons. I have named them Primus, Secundus, Tertius, and Dummy. The first 3 orbit the menace like patrolling guards. Dummy follows, but often pauses and heads in a different direction. Very occasionally he twirls around, like a lost man trying to find his bearings. Well, okay, Day 8. Must be careful, a passing deer drew the attention of Dummy. For once, he demonstrated a tremendous purpose. Felt almost proud. That pride was quickly replaced by great distress, observing what followed. Deer should not bend that way. Ugh, gross. Poor deer. And Day 10. Another menace seen farther down the river. It seems in its infancy. No demons. I believe I have enough knowledge of the behavior of the menaces to attempt to destroy one. I will attempt this with the nascent menace. Caution is key. So he's going to try and close a rift without having any ability to do so. So Frosty, you're friggin' hot. You're hot though, and you've got the dryer on stupid washing. Stupid needing to go to work. Good thing you've got ginger beer and ice cream to choose to keep cool, definitely. The other thing you can do is like, you know, like a damp towel or something that can help. Also, how's Buffy the kitty? Is Buffy the kitty cool, or is she a bit hot and overwhelmed as well? Let's whip out a horsey. Let's find this guy's next camp. So some dickhead has been observing the rifts, calling them menaces, observing the demons that patrol around them. He's going to try and close a rift that apparently doesn't have demons for some reason. Are we going left or right here? We want to go... Can we go right?
Yeah.
Yep, we can go over here. Come on, horsey. Cooperate. So Frosty the kitty is on her self-appointed throne. Too hot for Snugs. Yeah, it is too hot for Snugs. I agree with the kitty. Gotta go over there somewhere. Don't see any rifts, but I've also closed most of them in the area already. What's going on? Oh, there's another camp. Ooh, that looks like there might be a body at said camp. That's definitely a body. Right. The Diary of Troilus Hertubis. A final blood-smeared entry written in a shaky scrawl. The Great Mission. Final test. Learned so much since that first day on that ridge. Thought I knew enough to try to interact with a Menace, to touch it. This didn't go well. Instruments did nothing. Didn't affect Menace at all. We are all doomed. Just gonna lay here for a while. Gonna lay here a while and die. Yeah. Yep, he did not succeed. Alright, well that's side questage done from down here. That's a rift that's too powerful for me at the moment, I think. I think up here is where there was a dragon. So I'm thinking, let's have a crack at a dragon. See if I can have any kind of success or failure. I don't know. Let's give it a crack. Then we'll head back to Skyhold. Wish me luck. Tips and guidance are always welcome.
Whoa!
Just realised I forgot to do a Discord announcement for stream as well. That's okay. I can multitask somewhat. Not brilliantly. Can we climb these rocks? Yes, we can. Now, somewhere up here earlier, there was Brontos and Giants. And I can, like, fight one of them at a time, but not when there's a million of them coming at me, and they always come in bloody groups. Okay, this is where we wanted to get to. I think up here is where I saw a dragon in the distance, maybe. Can't quite remember. The dragon is here, middle difficulty. Recommend doing Crestwood 1 first. Oh, well that's a good tip. I don't want to give it a crack now that we're here. And then I want to find the Crestwood one. But there's one in each zone, I take it. First, we do a save. Okay. Greater Mistral. Is the game on? Yep. We can't even talk or make friends or anything. It's just battle immediately. Oh, shit, that hurt. And you ran away. Ow. Alright, come on, team. Ooh. Get some barriers on for people. Oh, and it puts its own guard up as well. That's annoying. Guard's like an additional health bar. Ah. And you're gonna do your own area effect, are you? Ow. Fine. Let's go inside it, Fade Cloak. Immune. It's immune to a lot of things. Don't worry, I knew from the start there was a fair chance that we weren't going to succeed at this right now. I just wanted to try it out. What if we bust out our Inquisition superpowers? Each one has its own element, but that attack of drawing you closer and damaging is universal. Excellent, thank you, Anastasia. That is good to know. Well, we've got it down 20% so far, so it's not going to be impossible. Still a challenge. Oh, I wanted to fake cloak inside you. Okay. Now what are you going to do? You're going to, like, do some sort of... It's going to do some sort of fire AoE attack, isn't it? So... Everyone just spread out a bit for the moment. You go there, and then you back here, or over here. Let's try that. 9 enchanter is the most useful here, so also good archers. All right, awesome, good to know. And my team members completely ignored my instructions to spread out. Good job, team. Watch out, here comes a fireball, an icy ball. Oh, and I've got low health. Shit, drink a potion. Damn, son. That's a long time cast that they breed that shit for. Ooh. Did I just get picked up or did I jump up? What the hell was that? Alright, come on, come on. Alright, yeah, we got some progress. Just gotta keep moving. Just keep moving. Oh. Cassandra took that like a champ. Let's put a barrier over both of us. Shit. Fake cloak again. Smack it. Oh, and it's guarded itself again too. Hey, Jay, yeah, dragon time. First ever attempt at a dragon. Not sure how well it's gonna go, but we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna try it. Fully open to the fact that we may have to come back another day. But I just hadn't tried a dragon. So that's what we're doing. Keep whipping out the spells. Just keep burning. Cassandra, you're doing pretty well. Taking it like a champ. We've almost got it halfway down. Oh. Alright, there goes another potion out of our kitty. Our stash of potions. Cassandra, you and I need another barrier. Where are you? Oh, got hit. Supposed to be dodging that shit. Come on, everyone. Whoop, 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 whoop. There it goes. That was not a good job of dodging. I might need to be doing more tactical menu stuff for that. Don't stand in the ice when it's coming at you. Oh, I'm really gonna have to... Come on, fade cloak, hit it. And guard, don't you get it guarded every time. Alrighty. Tactics, you guys need to spread the hell out. It's immune. It's... Oh, it's vulnerable to fire. Interesting, interesting. Starlighter, you could never do these fights without 2 warriors. That's good to know, thank you. And Jay, you did these with Bull and Party of Mages. But yes, Tactical Cam helped a lot. Well, we're actually doing better than I thought we would. I thought we'd get owned. So I just sort of ran into it. But now, if we actually do take a bit more care... So even if we die this time, that's okay. I'll give it another crack. Being a bit more strategic. So you go there. Cassandra, you need to stay where you are. And... Get Sarah over here. Get the team spread out is what we need to do. Fade cloak in. Good hit. Come on, put the fire down. Oh, someone's down. Who was that? Sarah fell down. Oh, because she got sucked in, that's right. Ooh, I can't res her either. She's down for the count. Alright, we're gonna 3-man it for the rest of the fight. So we're doing pretty good for the first attempt without a tactical cam. Thanks, Jay. Yeah. No, we're still good. We're still spread out. Hang on a second. Where is... Yeah. We need to move Vivian. Vivian, you're too close. I'm gonna stand there. Fade cloak again. It's hard to get that fade cloak to pop in and hit it. The dragon's too big. What are you doing now? Oh, it's gonna guard itself again. Or is it? Maybe not. Come on, let me hit you with a sword, spirit sword. There we go, that got you. Fade cloak in. Alrighty, and a barrier for both Cassandra and me. Oh, Sarah's back up too. That's even better. We're low on health potions. Alright, everyone spread out. Oh, Sarah. Sarah got sniped with a frost ball. Okay. Taking it like a champ. Alright, technical cam. Vivian, stand back over here. Leave her alone. Let her shoot you in the face. Fade cloak. Yes. Yes. Alright, I reckon we can do this. We're still in this fight. Oh. Where's Cassandra? Oh, she's right next to us. Here we have some barrier. Oh, you're already buried. Ah, I wasn't paying attention. Come on. Might pause for a second and say, Cassandra, we've got 2 potions left. You may as well have 1 because you're taking all the hits. Oh, good hit. Fade cloak. Fade cloak it in the face. Yes, good. Burn it in the face. Oh, barrier for both of us again. Protect with the barriers. Come on. Cassandra, where's our guard? We need our own guard activated. Yeah, just like that dragon put its guard up, we need guard. Ooh. New barrier, new barrier. There we go. No. Oh, no. Flame on your face. Flame on! Ah. Oh. Ah, come on. There we go. 2,000 damage hit. That's not bad. Happy with that. Ah, damn, Cassandra, you're constantly going through health and guard and shields. Oh, Vivian is now in trouble too. She's been sucked in. Oh, Vivian. And apparently that damage ignores barriers, or she only just cast the shield barrier now. Not sure. Alright. Come on, team. We are close. Oh, uh-oh. Running out of barrier. Fake cloak time. Shield for us. Oh, I missed. Cassandra has no shields. Vivian, can you do a shield? Sure can. Put it over Cassandra right now, please. Just damn. We're cutting this fine. Oh, where's that gonna land? Where's it gonna land? Right on Cassandra. Alright, Sarah's jumped back up too, so that's a bonus. Alright, tactical cam. Vivian, stop standing close. Sarah, you will also stand far away. here. Okay. And Cassandra and I will stand in the center somewhere. Oh, you dickheads. If all just run back together again. That's hitting over there, so that's fine. And back there. Sarah, you're going to stand over there. Okay, let's do it. Oh, Vivian's got tackled. Come on. Sarah's down again too for some reason. Means I've got to do all the barriering. Shield up. There we go. Oh, it's so close. Come on, team. We're close. Oh, now it's put a guard up, though. Oh. Alright, so we might still lose this fight yet. Oh, no. Still, there we go. Barrier time. Cassandra. Come on, hit it. Come on, put some fire on it. There we go. This is hard work. More barrier. Oh no. Where's the... Oh, I can't cast a barrier. Whoa, we're not gonna get it. Alright. Drink the last final potion that we have, Cassandra. We need you. We need you. Oh, that's a crit hit with some fire. I'll take it. Oh, and I got backhanded by the tail. Now we can put down a barrier shield. Come on. It's so close. Woo. Woo. Come on, we're close. Oh, that's another good hit with the fire. Your time is up, Dragon. Oh, no. Let's put a guard up again, so it's got guard over its health. Shit. Cassandra, you need to move immediately. Okay, that somehow worked. Oh, hang on. Where's this projectile going? Oh, dear. That's right at Cassandra's face. All right, fine. Shield is up for both of us right here, please. Oh, that's a bit nasty. We need to get closer. We cannot outshoot the dragon's shootiness. Can I res Vivian, though? Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe. Yes. All right, now. Oh, it's Vivian's just going to get knocked there. Fuck back down again. Vivian, can you quickly bust a shield? Put a shield up. Oh, she did. Cool. Alright, we're still in the fight. We gotta get through this barrier health again. This guard health, sorry. I like it when only my team have guard over our health bars. Alright, Cassandra is in trouble. I cannot do a shield yet. Now I can. Oh, and I cast it on the dragon, which meant it couldn't get us. Come on. Sarah's up too. Sarah's about to die. Oh, we got it. Oh, that was tight. Oh, that was tight.
What was she like? The Divine, I mean. Was she as pretty as her plates?
Pretty as her what?
Her plates with her portrait on. They sold them down the shops in Val Royeaux. You'd see them on walls a lot. Cost a bundle and you couldn't even eat off them. Well, part of them. The yellowy-brown paint's poisonous. Had to keep your mash off her eyes.
They put Most Holy's portrait on plates.
Yep. Some novelty souvenirs. All right. First dragon done. Apparently there's 10 in the game to kill, so pretty happy with that. And what loot do we get? Oh, we get some armor. Daggers, a dragon gland. Don't know what we do. Oh, it's a research item. Okay, we can do that. Pure dragon blood, dragon's tooth. Webbing. Oh, it's a cloth. Okay, that could be fun. Alright, so we get some crafting mats. Giddy up! Oh, you better take Bull to the next one. He loves dragons and talking about. Excellent. Good tip. Thank you. I will do that in the next dragon. Oh, that was intense. Let's go back to Skyhold now. Let's get some more. Let's get some more companion dialogues and activities going on. That was a fun warm up. That was more than a warm up. All right. So first thing I want to do is we're gonna quickly go into the Undercroft. Oh, we've also got another judgment we can pass as well. So let's jump down into the Undercroft. Because I've also done most of the missions on the war table. I did that in between stream. That took ages, but got them done. One of which included something to bring across a mage specialist trainer. Now, I think that's how you're meant to get your specializations unlocked and chosen. However, I've got a mod on that just has them unlocked from the start of the game. Anyway, let's talk to this specialist that they've sent across. And Anastasia, dragon crafting materials are one of the best in the game, apart from DLC, but wait for the best schematics to use them. That's what I was thinking, because I've got some other good or okay crafting materials, but I want some good schematics first. I need to check out the Black Emporium at some point too to see if there's any more stuff I can buy there, considering I've just been saving all our money so far. But the person who has come across as the mage specialist is none other than Dagna.
Scalding. No fun.
Don't know if anyone remembers, but Dagna is a dwarf. We met Dagna in Dragon Age Origins, where she wanted to go and study magic. She wanted to join the circle and study magic. Now, dwarves are immune or completely vacant of magic. Dwarves cannot do magical stuff. They are cut off from the Fade. They cannot conduct magic. They're not sensitive to magic. It's also why they're able to mine and handle lyrium, because lyrium is like raw magical power, and it either makes people crazy or empowers them or corrupts them if it touches them too much. But the dwarves tend to be immune to it, at least normal lyrium. The red lyrium is another thing altogether. So as us playing the hero of Ferelden in Dragon Age Origins, we said, yeah, Dagna, we'll talk to your dad. and because we're a mage, we've got connections. So we enabled her to join the Ferelden Circle. So it's been 10, 11 years now. And so she's been studying with the mages. Somehow, she's now their resident specialist expert. I've been wanting to talk to her. Well, let's talk to her and see what this entails.
You're the magical advisor?
Oh, you're her. The Inquisitor. I'm Dagna. Arcanist Dagna. It's an honor, your worship. Is that it? The hand anchor mark? It's pretty. The breach was pretty too, in a destroy everything sort of way.
We are so much taller than her. Welcome.
I welcome you to the Inquisition and look forward to your contribution.
Very formal.
I've heard some impossible things. I love impossible things. Those are the best to make, well, possible. I've looked at Harrod's devices. The precision is fantastic, but typical. Mundane. Old thinking.
Is what now?
No disrespect meant to the classical trades, but you need a new perspective. I've made adjustments. As long as I keep making them, you can craft just about anything. Almost safely.
Almost safely. Yay! So Anastasia, Dagna would have run away from home even without you ever talking to her. She's a real good girl. Wow, I do like her. And it's just awesome. How could you know, a dwarf who wants to study magic, even though she will never be able to conduct it, you got to give her a go, right? All right, let's find out some more.
What is it you do, exactly?
I was born to the forge. That's literal in this mythcast. So the hammer and tong, that's like a heartbeat. But you've a man for that already, and a good one. I'm here because of my passion for magic. Magical study, magical theory, magical enchantment, and through it, the manipulation of masterworks. I studied it all with an objective eye. No secrets, no fears. That lets me apply principles like no other. Maybe one other, but I don't have that wonky of a mind, so I still kind of win.
What are you talking about? Enchanting, is it? So she can make Masterworks items.
You have the ability to make exceptional weapons and armor. Masterworks?
There's an art to the forge, as well as enchanting. You need an ear for it. And hands. Eyes, too. Nothing bad to say about Herod on that front. He's wonderful. But there's this little more needed. With the right bits, an edge can be more than an edge. Armor can do more than protect. A hue can be just a bit brighter. In short, smithing can be more. In short.
Well done. Good pun levels there. Enchantment? Enchantment! Where is Sandal? We need to find Sandal. He's been in the other games. Does he show up in this game? If it's a big reveal, don't tell me. But I hope we get to see Sandal again. I love that guy. And good morning and good evening to you as well, Subaru. Thanks for joining on.
What's the story with enchanting?
Lyrium is the heart. In certain rational patterns, it beats like something alive. That's how I see it. So, a mage can make your weapons do things, but with the right runes, the right rarities, your toys become wonders. It's the one thing mages can't do. Drives them mad.
Oh.
Literally. Dwarves are resistant, so it doesn't affect us. Mostly.
That's right. Mages can't perform enchantments because they're too connected to the Fade and magic. And Weenkedin, I'm sorry, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but you just picked up Dragon Age tonight. Stream hopping, just hanging out. How's it going? Oh, awesome. Well, I hope you really enjoy the game. Which Dragon Age did you get? Did you get this one, or the whole set, or the Origins one? It's going pretty well for us. I think we're about halfway through the game. It's a bit hard to tell. Maybe a little bit more than halfway through the game.
Another time, Dagna.
Of course. Bring me what you want made, and I'll make sure it goes just right.
All right, so we get her to craft stuff. Cool, I didn't know that. I thought she was going to teach us some specialization stuff or something. But yeah, there's lots of dull, grindy bits in this game, which is what I'm doing off stream, where you got to just explore an area, collect 10 shards, you know, destroy 10 rifts. But the story and characters are very good, as they are in all of the series. Dagna is a great character. I really like her. I like her as well. Completely agree. She's very likable.
You were there. I have to know what it was like. The colors, the smells, the magic. I'm sorry, it's just so exciting. You went into the Fade. If you have time, Inquisitor, do tell.
Anything else we can talk? We still can talk to us some more. Okay.
Where does a dwarf go to study magical theory?
Get out. I asked myself that question for years. Turns out, not in Orzammar. I had to start at a circle. I had help, though. A Grey Warden, and I am forever grateful. With that sanction, I visited a half-dozen circles. The wonders I've seen. And with an objective eye, I can spot where they overlap. That's a surprise for every teacher. It's a grand tradition, and it works so well with new thinking.
You mentioned a Grey Warden who helped you start your studies.
Not any Grey Warden. The Grey Warden.
Yeah.
The hero of Ferelden is a hero in Orzammar, too.
Yeah, we are.
It's incredible that someone like the hero of Ferelden would stop to help the little people. Literally.
The Warden affected you in a special way.
Talk to anyone, they'll say the same. It was a dark time. There was one light. He saved us. Saved me.
Oh, that's touching. We sure did.
Your years of study have paid off.
Oh yes, the mages said I brought a valuable perspective. I've even presented my work to the College of Enchanters. I wanted an exchange. The Surface could learn about lyrium smithing, and Orzammar would gain knowledge of magic. But now there's no college. And so far as the Shaper is concerned, I'm castless. So you're getting my best work, Inquisitor. Let's make some great stuff.
Ooh, we will make some great stuff. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about being castless either. The stupid caste system is the dumbest thing ever. Depending on where you're born, that's where you'll be forever. And if you're castless, you're worse. You're worse than trash. You are lower than low. You don't even have a caste, a type, a place in society. She gave it all up. But she's much better off on the surface doing real things, exploring real things anyway. So, fuck it. Don't worry about castless.
You gave up so much, left your home. Was it really that amazing?
Yes. I left my home and my family, but I just knew I could be more than a smith. I wish my people weren't stuck in the past, and I regret that my father couldn't imagine another life for me. But I don't regret what I did.
Yeah, awesome. Good for you, Dagna. Good for you.
All right, rein it in. You have work to do.
Right,
What?
sorry.
Bit rough?
Carried away when I think of it. Ready when you need me.
Oh, come on, Inquisitor. That's a bit harsh. Cool. So, Winkedin, you got Inquisition, trying to figure out this crafting stuff. Pretty much only playing the multiplayer at the moment. I haven't even touched multiplayer. Friend plays it and he urged you to pick it up. Well, I do recommend it. It is pretty good. Yeah, Jay, did you ever play the multiplayer? I obviously haven't played that at all. Apparently, that's probably all you'll start out this week. Not a big solo gamer guy. Ah, fair enough. But the few runs multiplayer did tell was pretty fun. That actually does sound fun. I might have to check that out. Trying to figure out crafting these huffs to figure out to upgrade your weapons. Doesn't show the stats before you make it. I don't want to waste anything. Oh, okay. Well, I haven't done the multiplayer crafting. But when you do crafting, where the hell is it here? We wanted to make a Templar mace. I thought it does. Yeah, you've got your slots, right? So you got to put a damage metal item in, and it does tell us here how much damage it's going to do with the material in that particular slot. It's actually quite a cool crafting system. I like what they've done here. It means you can have like the same pattern, but in a lot of games, just like, you know, you make a steel mace, then you make a, you know, ebony mace or a silver mace, and each one of those is a different pattern and it's all set out. But here it's the same pattern, but you change the materials to get different effects. That's kind of cool. I like that. So Jay, it was multiplayer was better than friends, yeah, especially in Aussie with less lag. Yeah, that's always the challenge we face. Trying to play with the Americans is the American and European servers are always so far away from us. All right, Dagna's got a little bit more to talk about.
How are you?
You were quick to join the Inquisition. Is there something you want?
How could I waste a chance to get close to you? And Corypheus? My goodness. And actual physical rifts in the Veil?
Yeah.
Also, dwarves? We don't dream. So, when mages talk about it, I can only, well, dream what it would be like. So there's that, and all the things you'll probably find, and what I'll get to make. The rules are different here.
Yeah, they are.
Plus, you're paying me a lot. Like, wow, so much.
Oh, really? Are we? Ready?
You seemed impressed by the anchor. What does it look like to you?
I heard what everyone says what you heard Corypheus say. That's a long chain of who said what's. To me, it says key. But keys do a lot of things. Open, lock, switch. Some open one thing, some open everything. It sounds like Corypheus made it to open. But it looks like you can use it to close. It may be that simple. Sure is pretty. Wish I could see through it.
So that's referring to the mark on her hand, right? That's the anchor. Corypheus called it the anchor. What's something crafted? What does this look like?
Show me what you can do.
Do you want fire? The first ask is always fire. It's fire, isn't it? Here's how it goes. Bring me the rare stuff for enchanting or masterworks and prep it here, just like normal. Except it's not normal. It's manipulation of primal forces. And I'll make sure it goes just right. You'll see. Let's see together.
Rune crafting. Oh, okay, cool. So that's where we can make some runes and stuff. All right, well, I'm not going to be doing that on stream because that's going to get boring.
Stop for things, Inquisitor.
Winkin, you just figured it out. You're showing me that helped a ton. Oh, awesome. So you can actually see the stats you're going to get now when you're making your stuff. It gains the stats based on what you craft in it, so it won't show the stats until you craft it, or at least until you select your materials. Yes. I showed you the ranges, and it depends on the item. So some items...
I'll see you later, Dagna.
I can't wait.
Some items have like stat type slots, and some have utility type slots. So for example, let's look at some heavy armor, right? So if we're going to look at this heavy piece of armor to craft, we have they all have a primary stat. So this one here, this is where we slot in, you know, pick our base metal, and that'll give us X amount of armor points. And then over here, we've got other things we can slot in here. Now for this armor, it is still a shield symbol, so it's still more defensive type of attributes, right? So shield is defensive attributes. Now if we jump out, there was one, I think, in the light section. See here, again, your central one defines your primary stat for the likes of defense. But these cogwheels tend to be utility, I think. So this adds dexterity, for example, or more dexterity, cunning, dexterity. Apparently lots of dexterity. I need magic is what I actually need. And then I think is there another kind of symbol, or is it just those defensive shields and cogs? And then the different armor types will have different types of slots as well. So the schematics will vary, but also, you know, the heavy armors will have more defensive slots than the light armors, which will have more utility type slots. Anyway, it's a cool crafting system. I like what they've done with it. It means that you can, you know, make some very cool custom stuff without having to collect like a bajillion recipes. Or sit there grinding to level up your crafting to unlock a recipe for a higher metal. You've just got to have the better metal.
Ready for anything, Inquisitor.
Alright, one more thing to talk about.
Qualifies you to be an arcanist?
I took the title because I'm a magical researcher, philosopher, and master of practical application. And I like it. I can't actually do magic because I'm a dwarf, but that also means no risk of possession. Safer than a mage.
Oh, true.
It means that every skill I have, I've learned through reason and understanding. Coming from the Smith caste, I know the value of mastering a craft. Did you know dwarves invented enchanting? Probably.
Very good. There you go. So she's an arcanist. She's earned the title well and truly.
Can't wait.
But she raises a good point. I mean, mages have natural abilities, natural gifts, and their actual raw magic abilities as well. But it also means they can be possessed by spirits and demons and become abominations, right? That's part of the reason mages have to undergo the harrowing in the first place as part of their final younger years of training, or their initiation. So that's cool. She's right. She's safer. She can't be possessed. Yep, good on her. I'm glad she's in the mages. All right. So next step for us. Let's pass some judgment, and then we shall dilly-dally on with talking to our companions some more. It's Spring Court. Court is in session. Ding ding.
Mayor Gregory Dedrick of Crestwood is present for betraying his own constituents. He confesses that, 10 years ago, he flooded Old Crestwood to kill refugees and villagers touched by the Blight. The mayor claims it was to spare the rest of Crestwood, but we only have his word.
Right. So, I think it's 2 sessions back, sometime last week, we were exploring Crestwood because we needed to find a way to unflood the old town so that we could fight and close a big rift there. In order to do that, we had to explore, we had to retake a particular fort. We found some clues along the way that pointed to the fact that maybe the Darkspawn weren't the ones that flooded the town, someone else did. Turns out the mayor did, and the mayor got some mercenaries and bandits to do it, and then they were still occupying the fort nearby. So we went to confront him on it, and he had fled. He had left a note saying that he did it because refugees during the Blight were flooding into town, and they were all sick and corrupted with the Blight, and he unleashed the flood, where just down to flood old old Crestwood village where all the refugees were, and the healthier folk were up a bit higher and did not get flooded. So he said he did it to save the greater good. I can kind of see his intention, but I still don't think it's really the right thing to do, because he just wiped out like thousands of people, or hundreds at least. Alright, he has a chance to prove it. Severe crime either way, yes, a severe crime either way.
What he did can't be overlooked, no matter the motive.
There's no cure for the blight. But I couldn't convince anyone to leave a sick child or husband behind.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded Old Crestwood. Were no innocents caught in the waters?
Nearly everyone in the village had the blight. I swear it. Have mercy. I couldn't tell the survivors I'd drowned their own families to save them. I couldn't.
Oof. Ooh, it is heavy. By the way that we tracked him down is by missions on the war table, so we don't physically go after it. I had to send Liliana and maybe someone else on some of those war table missions. Alright, so we pass judgment. We can give him a clean death. Ferelden, hand him over to Ferelden to lock him up somewhere. Exile him, or give him to the wardens. Oh, I'm tempted to give him to the wardens, because that inevitably becomes a sentence of death. You know, all wardens eventually die young fighting the Darkspawn. What does everyone else think? Exile? Nah, locking him up. Yeah, I don't know. I know he was trying to do good things, but it's still a bad thing. There's other things he maybe could have done. It's true. I think it's true that there's no cure for the blight. So was everyone just going to get blighted if he didn't do it? Ooh. I think wardens, right? Jay, Frosty, wardens? I think wardens. Exiling him is not going to help anyone. That's just going to upset people. Locking him up is not going to help anyone. Giving him an execution, yeah, not great. You do you. Yeah, thank you. Thanks. Alright, let's send him to the wardens. The wardens need more ranks, and he can serve a purpose that way.
The blight was your undoing. Let it also be your means of redemption. I give you to our allies in the Grey Wardens, to fight Darkspawn until the calling takes you.
I don't deserve the honor, your worship, but I'll do my best.
I think that's a fair decision. He's being punished for it, but he also gets to do some good. And it's not like he did it to be a dick. Well, at least that's from what we can tell. Oh, so Jay, you don't know if we know... Well, no, I didn't know. But many of these judgments are actually referenced in the Trespasser later. Interesting, because that's a DLC that we do at the end, right? I did not know that. Alright, so that's all the judgment passed. Cool. Let's talk to our next friend. Let's save it a game. Cool, well, I look forward to hearing more about the judgments and the consequences that are going to come from that.
Well, how about that?
Alrighty, so Varric is the closest person to talk to next. We've talked to Dorian and Cole, and obviously we've hit our romance with Sarah. Varric, I reckon we'll go Varric. We'll get to see how our judgments affect things later. Awesome. Oh, there's going to be some regret in there somewhere, isn't there? Alright, Varric, who is this? Who is your very short friend next to you, who's somehow even shorter than you are?
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
Bianca. Is this who he's named his crossbow after? Is this the Bianca? The one that we've been asking for like 2 whole games, or at least a game and a half. Why is your crossbow called Bianca? This is it, is it? Awesome. I have questions. Here we go. Bianca, like the crossbow.
Your name is Bianca.
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
How did we... The clicky wheel option said Bianca like the crossbow, and we did not say anything about the crossbow. Oh, that's a rip-off. That is shit game design too, by the way. It's always annoying when the options that you are presented in dialogue are always shortened or abbreviated, and you don't know exactly what they are going to say, and often they say the thing you're not trying to say. I've put a mod on that helps that a little bit with putting some symbols in the center sometimes. But that is not what I want to say. I want to pick on the crossbow. It's very much on purpose. Yeah, they baited us, didn't they, Jay? The developers baited us on that one. Ah, dicks. Come on, give me something.
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
Okay.
Why do you both look like cats that got into the cream?
She's taken a huge risk coming here herself. Maybe for both of us.
You're such a worrier. There's a giant hole in the sky. I think the Merchants Guild has bigger things to think about.
No, we fixed the hole.
Got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a Deep Roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
Alright, so that's the Tig that we as Hawk in Dragon Age 2 teamed up with Varric and his brother to explore in the Deep Roads. In the first chapter, right? Chapter 1? After the prologue? That was us. So that's where we first discovered red lyrium. That's the shit that drove Varric's brother Bertrand mad and crazy. And they're saying that there's more there and people are mining it and bringing it out. That sounds dangerous.
Who could have given away the Tig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
A little bit important.
You can get there from Orlais. It's a long way to the free marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such, some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire, went to every corner of the continent, maybe further. In theory, you can get to any Tig using the deep roads, but in practice, there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
Yeah, so as much as there's a great land on the surface with kingdoms and castles and lands everywhere, there's also the same deep underground, and that's where all the Dwarven kingdoms were, all connected via roads across the whole continent. And then when the Blight started, the first Blight came about from those Tevinter mages. A lot of that stuff, the dwarves were the first to deal with the Blight because the Darkspawn came up from underground. Hello, Daisy. How are you today? Hope you're staying cool or warm, depending on which hemisphere and which side of the world you're on. It's hot in Australia today. Okay. Is it their only way?
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the deep roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darkspawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
Okay, well, let's go shut this shit down.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
We are interested.
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
Let's go on an adventure. And the quest is called Well Shit. Awesome. That's what we're doing. Well shit. That is the name of the quest. What does it say? What's the description say? Bianca says Corypheus is getting his red lyrium from the Tig Hawk and Varric discovered years ago on their expedition into the deep roads under Kirkwall. It may be possible to reach it using an entrance to the deep roads somewhere in the hinterlands. Alright, that's where we're going. Team up with our buddy pal Varric. And that's here, is it? Hinterlands. Go. Where are we going? Down here. Valamar. This is the nearest camp. Travel. Yes. So, bring Varric. Bring Cassandra. Bring probably Vivian. Yes. Oh, Daisy, you're in Victoria too. Excellent. Yes, I'm in Victoria. I'm on the eastern side of Melbourne. And yeah, it has been toasty the last couple of days. Toasty indeed. It took a little while, but the real summer has finally hit. Because it was like a really weak summer all through, you know, December. And even November was pretty tame as well.
Nothing to report, son.
Very good, as you were, soldier. Let us make our way down south. Let's bring up Horsey Horse. Armored Horsey Horse. Now, if I remember correctly, I have to ride up and around like that, or do we go around the entire lake? Maybe go around, no, I think it was easier to go up this way. Yes, up through here. Yes, go, go, go. Let's do it. Danny, it's winter where you are in the UK. Is it really cold or is it mild so far?
The Inquisition is the only hope against the breach. We've received a number of donations.
Oh, number of donations. Is this something I can loot or I've already looted it? Nope, alright, moving on. How are you, Danny, by the way? Hope you're doing well. And Daisy, no way you thought I was in New South Wales for some reason. Hi, from the east side to the west side. Yeah, now I live in Melbourne. I'm originally a country boy. I grew up in country Victoria, but I was actually born in country South Australia. A lot of my extended family are in South Australia. My sister, Sparkle Sauce, who is a regular on the channel, or a regular on the stream chat. She features a lot in the stream chat and on Discord. If you haven't joined our Discord, get on that. But she's in Adelaide as well. Alright, enter Valamar. Right, Varric.
Finally. I started to think you weren't coming.
Nobody said you had to hang out in the creepy cave while you waited.
Well, I did wait, so let's make this quick. These idiots are carrying the red lyrium out in unprotected containers. We don't want to stick around long enough for it to start talking to us.
What else can you tell us, though?
Why would the containers need to be protected?
Lyrium is incredibly dangerous in its raw form. It can poison or kill dwarves, and we're resistant to it. Sometimes it just explodes. No warning.
Basically, only crazy people mine lyrium.
The mining cast doesn't just sling it into a bucket. It's carried in special containers that keep it under control. And that's normal lyrium. The red stuff is worse. I wouldn't be surprised if most of their miners die just digging it up.
Woohoo!
You seem to know more about the effects of red lyrium than most.
Varric told me plenty about what it did to him. And his brother.
That's true.
How did you find this operation in the first
Did start to affect him
There
too.
must be hundreds of deep roads entrances.
I've used this entrance in the past. Varric's not the only surface dwarf to explore the deep roads. Oh, I've got to admit, I was pretty surprised when I came here and found it full of humans.
Yeah, fair point.
If you're coming with us, I hope you can handle a fight.
No, I thought I'd cower helplessly while you do all the work.
She's a decent shot.
Decent?
You want me to admit you're better than me in front of the Inquisitor?
Let's not waste any more time, shall we?
So, Danny, it's quite cold, but in the UK, you get used to the cold weather. It's just like that for most of the year. Yeah, that's true. I remember when there was a heat wave years ago. Heat wave. Oh, so hot. There was a heat wave. And it was like, I don't know, 28 degrees or Celsius or something. And we were having, we have heat waves of like 40 degrees. But yes, we're terrible with the cold. Well, I am. I'm rubbish with the cold. I can handle the heat better than I can handle the cold most of the time. But there's advantages to both. When you're cold, you can just rug up, right? Alright, Hinterlands, in we go. Jay, you're the opposite. You like the cold? A lot of people I know are like that. Just put on more clothes, right? Aussie summer kills you. Yeah, as long as I can get a bit of a breeze and I can get a bit of a sweat going, I'll be okay. But I then need to stay hydrated because I sweat a lot. But then, yeah, I can sort of handle it. But ultimately, don't we all complain about the heat in the summer and all complain about the cold in the winter? We just have like a couple of weeks of goodness in the middle of spring and the middle of autumn. Okay. Oh, I went the wrong door. Are you serious? Turkey, sorry. Fail. Alright, where did the real Bianca go? There she is. Alright, so this is the way. I thought she'd taken us to the door. But no, we gotta run through here and down to there. Rightio. Let's do it. Are we gonna have to fight more spiders again? Because we've been in here before for a different quest. I think there was small red lyrium samples that we were destroying in here. As part of Varric's destroy lyrium samples quest. Right, we did clear this whole area out. Must have been a door that we couldn't open previously. But now we can. It's fine. We'll take him out. Yoink. Carter Assassin. Careful, it's probably going to turn invisible.
Say goodnight.
Say goodnight. Jay, it still could be worse. You could be living in Alice Springs where it's like, 40 to 50 degrees. At least here in Melbourne, it's not that severe. But yeah, it's been pretty hot the last couple of days. Alright, I'm assuming we're going close enough to the right way. Yeah, through here and around to here. Cool, cool, cool. This way, quick save, onwards. And something spawned behind us. Oh, that's a bit rude. Fade cloak, yeah, suck on that. And have some fire. And a sword strike. And a rock to the face. And I'm gonna... Oh, he's put his guard up. He's a big fella, this guy. Oh, he got me that time. It's a Hurlock. These are Darkspawn. Well, this guy's a Darkspawn anyway, and he's an alpha, so he's a big bastard. Oh, I'm invis, can't get me. I'm Barley. Slap down some fire on him again. Oh, he's such a big fella. There we go, that's fixed him. Now we take out the little buggers. All right, good job, team. Oh, high of a weave. That'll be useful. Crafting materials. 50 degrees Celsius. Yes, I'm talking Celsius. In your city of -2 Celsius today. Woohoo! Yes, that's chilly. Yeah, Alice Springs, which is kind of in the middle of Australia, right in the middle of the outback. Probably up to the north a little bit. During summertime, yeah, they'll average... I think they'll average like 42 to 44 or something like that. But on bad days, yeah, it gets pretty hot. Alice Springs... Do they do the dugouts in Alice Springs? No, the dugouts are more around Cooper Pedy, so there's an opal mining town in Cooper Pedy, which also is very hot. But it's also focused on opal mining. So there's lots of digging capabilities, so a lot of the houses there are actually not houses, but homes dug out of the rock in the ground. They just carve a house out of the ground, because it's got to go down a couple of meters, and it's nice and cool and temperate and apparently perfect. But very dark because there's no windows and stuff, you know, because you're underground. Oh, I get the dwarves. What's winter cold range in Australia? Do we get like -20? No, not at all. So we're in Melbourne, which is one of the southern cities here. Tasmania, or Hobart, which is further down south. That does get colder a little bit, but not a lot colder, but it does get a lot rainier. But our winter will typically get to a low overnight of, what can happen? Commonly 3 to 4 degrees, occasionally 1 to 2 degrees. Only the alpine regions, only like the mountain areas where there is snow during winter, only those go to minuses, and that's where snow falls. And even they will be like -6, -7. I don't think I've been there. I think it might have been -10 once when I was there, but that was very, very rare. We don't do snow very well. We do deserts and beaches. But I visited Canada a few years ago for a holiday, and I loved it. But I went in wintertime, and that was cold. Holy balls, that was cold. But it was awesome. I loved it. Because I loved the cold, because I didn't, but I loved the place. Really cool stuff. But I went up north to Yukon, which is like next to Alaska.
What you do now?
Beg pardon?
Skulking around in caves, shooting guys. Is this your day-to-day?
I usually try to avoid the caves.
But I went up to Yukon, which is like, you know, near Alaska, and that was -32 overnight when I was there, and -22 during the hot part of the day when it was sunny.
Seal that tunnel.
Oh, we can seal this tunnel off. All right, we'll do that. We'll block it down. Vito, welcome. And it's gonna get to 35 Fahrenheit this morning for you, Vito. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but I believe that's quite cold, right? Is that cold? Because 100 Fahrenheit is like our 40 degrees Celsius, I think, or 35, or somewhere around there. Maybe. And Danny, you find 30 degrees Celsius too much. Could imagine how horrible 50 degrees is. Yeah. However, it depends on the humidity, because I have been in Australia a few times in 40 or 45 degree heat. Also at one stage when I visited the US, so my brother and I did a holiday there like 10 years ago, and we went into Nevada at one point, the Nevada desert, and that was 45 degrees, but it was dry. And because it was so dry, we just were sipping on water and just sort of sweating, and we barely noticed it. So the humidity makes a big difference. Some of the northern parts of Australia get warm, but it feels so hot or it's feel uncomfortable because of the humidity. You can't sweat, you can't cool down. I'm talking about I could just close this tunnel down, but that does not seem to have anything for me to interact with, so let's just carry on, shall we? 2 degrees Celsius, yeah, that's definitely cold, Vito. And Vito, you hate dry heat. Ooh.
You had me worried, you know.
What did I do now?
That letter you sent me about the Red Lyrium was the first I'd heard from you since the Chantry explosion.
Had it been that long?
Seriously, if you died in that mess, I'd have come back to Kirkwall and dug you up just to kick your ass.
What would you do if I'd been cremated?
Kick your ashes, of course.
True, nice. It's humid today and the AC isn't coping as well. Yep, that also makes air conditioning struggle a bit also. Yes. Oh, Vito, you're in Florida. That's always humid. Yes, that's right. I've heard that. I'd love to see Florida one day. And Winkin, you're in Kentucky, and it's been in the low teens all week. 12 to 14 Fahrenheit. That's very cold. Well, all week this week for us, it's been hot. And it's gonna keep being hot. I think today was 33 or 34 degrees, and I think tomorrow is the same. And then it cools down a little bit later in the week. But again, that's in Melbourne, where it's pretty mild here, right? Other areas in this country are really hot right now. Anyway, isn't that fun? Different parts of the world. The thing that blows my mind is how in parts of the US and Canada, where in wintertime it just snows everywhere, right? That does not happen here. That never happens here. And when I was there, I was like witnessing people just driving around in the snow like it's nothing and just being normal, just doing normal things. It rains here after it's been, you know, like 2 weeks of dryness. It rains and all of a sudden people can't drive for shit because they forget about how to drive in water. You guys are driving in snow and ice, and our retarded, our terrible drivers here are struggling just with some water on the ground. Wicked, you took the dog out this morning and trip over the frozen ground. Can't imagine living further north during winter. Oh yeah. The black ice or the invisible ice, that's the worst. We're so tall.
They probably shut this one from the other side when they heard the ruckus we were making. Ta-da!
Wow, that was a cool trick.
You've been here often enough to renovate the cave.
You already know I've used this entrance in the past. I don't know if Eric's told you, but the Merchants Guild is cutthroat. Literally. I built the doors to keep rivals from following me down here and arranging accidents.
Yeah, the dwarves are pretty harsh with each other.
I guess it's a good thing you came along then.
I get that a lot. After you.
Alrighty, find a key for the second door. Fight some more shit. Who have we got in here? Oh, Carter. So more underworld dwarfy dudes. Oh, that's red lyrium sitting right there that we blew up. Ow. Knock you down. So Vito, you'd rather be 100 Fahrenheit all day with 90% humidity than anything below. Wow.
What's his name?
Bogdan? He's in Navarra right now, selling my machine to wealthy landowners.
I heard some of the guild were trying to get you named a paragon for that contraption.
That's not gonna happen, even if I am 10 times the Smith Bronca ever was.
Ooh.
A surfacer paragon? Never.
Ooh, we met Bronca in Dragon Age Origins. She was a very mighty smith. She definitely had earned her place, and you reckon you're better than her. That's a big call, Bianca. That's a big call. So, Vito, you really do love the heat, then. Humidity as well. Well, see, I like a bit of warmth, but even I get a bit drowsy when the humidity kicks in. Oh, you got the clip-ons for... crampons for the boots, right? Clip-ons? Crampons? Something like that? Is that what they're called? Use them as well. Very handy. Hello, boys. Time for you to get deaded. More fire down in the middle here. Yes. Oh, I got knocked back. Fade cloak. That's it, that got it. Ooh, Varric's copping some heat. Well, we can't have that. Leave my friend alone. He's our best friend. We love Varric. You know, fighter the Varric. Ooh. Even Cassandra's copping some heat. Let's put a barrier up, shall we? Oh, there's a magic guy. That's why. It's a warden as well. A warden. A corrupted warden spellbinder. Well, shit. That's who we should be fighting. Always take out the mage first. And always do stuff that knocks them down to stop them casting. Come on, use your Templar abilities, Cassandra. Where'd he go? There he is. Well, that explains why people were copping damage. Damn.
You know, this is almost fun. Kinda like old times.
I don't recall us ever shooting people together.
Remember crashing Bartram's guild dinner? We might as well have shot him.
This isn't nearly as dangerous as pissing off my brother.
Yeah. Vito, it gets so bad with the humidity here that as soon as you step out of the shower, you're sweating again if you don't have air conditioning. And Anastasia, your girlfriend, just got some boots with switchable little crampons. No need to take them off, just hide them in the sole. Oh, yes, that sounds awesome. It's like transforming boots. That's perfect. That sounds super useful. It's almost like Heelys, you know, the Heely shoes you can get and flip out a little wheel, or you can instead flip out some spikes for walking on ice. Perfect, actually. If I ever go and live in a place like that, I want that exact same thing now. +4 to walking steadily. Boots of hidden spikiness. You need to have good leatherworking skill. Why can't I loot this? There we go. Oh, and here's a key.
There you are. You won't be able to use this entrance again.
Bianca.
Varric?
You want to say something, Varric?
Andraste's ass, Bianca. You're the leak?
When I got the location, I went and had a look for myself. And I found the red lyrium, and I studied it.
You know what it does to people.
I was doing you a favor. You want to know how this stuff works just as much as I do. I just wanted to figure it out.
Oh dear.
How did you go from studying red lyrium to giving the location to Corypheus?
I found out that red lyrium... it has the blight, Varric. Do you know what that means?
What? The two deadly things combined to form something super awful?
Lyrium is alive, or something like it. Blight doesn't infect minerals, only animals. I couldn't get any further on my own, so I looked for a Grey Warden mage. Blight and magical expertise in one, right? And I found this guy, Larius. He seemed really interested in helping my research. So I gave him a key.
Larius? He was the Grey Warden we met in Corypheus's... Oh, shit. I knew something seemed off.
I didn't realize until you said you found red lyrium at Haven. I came here and, well, then I went to you.
Now, was Larius, did we encountered him... Was he the guy we encountered Dragon Age 2? Or is he the guy that we made do research for us? Well, he wasn't the time-bending guy, was he? Was he the time-bending guy? Was he, Dorian's mentor? Oh, okay. Well, we've defeated him and captured him, and now we've made him do work for us. He left after you defeated Corypheus. Dragon Age 2. Aha, Dragon Age 2. Right, thank you. Because I get the names confused sometimes. Not the time guy. Thank you, Daisy. Excellent. All right. So I knew the name. We definitely encountered him. Right. I don't remember what our last interactions were with him. Dragon Age multiplayer does not affect single player at all, you to believe. Yeah. Unlike Mass Effect 3, the original, not the Legendary Edition, that could buff your war assets in doing multiplayer. But yeah, I think they're independent for Dragon Age Inquisition, right? Okay, so Larius.
That name means something to you, Varric?
He was at the Grey Warden prison where we found Corypheus, and he definitely wasn't a mage before.
You had to know we'd figure out what happened, Bianca. Why did you insist on coming with us?
Varric told me what people were doing with the Red Lyrium. I had to help make this right.
You've done a lot of damage.
You'll have to answer for all the damage you've done.
I know I screwed up, but we did fix it. It's as right as I can make it.
This isn't one of your machines. You can't just replace a part and make everything right.
No, but I can try, can't I? Or am I supposed to wallow in my mistakes forever, kicking myself, telling stories of what I should have done?
Ha! As if I would tell stories about my own mistakes.
Get a room. I just upset Varric by having a go at Bianca. Oh, I don't want to get too many fail points. Bianca's voice actor is Laura Bailey. That name is familiar because where have I heard that? She's voiced other stuff in recent games we've played as well, right? Was she in Mass Effect? Laura Bailey. What else has she done? That's familiar. It's definitely familiar. Alright, get a room, you two.
Oh, for pity's sake, would you two just get a room?
Sorry, Inquisitor. We've done all we can here. Bianca, you'd better get home before someone misses you.
Varric.
Don't worry about it.
Get him killed, and I'll feed you your own eyeballs, Inquisitor.
Oh, big words for a short person. Laura Bailey is Jaina in World of Warcraft. That's not what I'm thinking of either. She voiced Kain in Nier Replicant. That's not what I'm thinking of either. I do know the name. Bailey. Alright, so speak with Varric about all this. Alright, we shall. First, we need to exit here, I guess, because I can't fast travel. Can we go up this way? Yeah, there's an exit up this way. And through here. Grab whatever that is. What is that icon? Oh, just the stairs icon. I thought it was going to be like a transition world map icon. My bad. Laura Bailey. Did you... Oh, we got some combat, have we? In that room, but we'll just skip the room. We've been here before. We've looted things. What happens if I do some googlage of Laura Bailey? Am I still going the right way to get out of here? Yes, I am. Daily game? Characters? I'm not recognizing any of these. Maybe I'm making it up. Maybe I just know the name, but I don't recognize what she's done. She did Dr. Oh, she did Oriel and Lawson as well in Mass Effect. Okay, Dr. Eva. Dr. Eva had a very short part at the start of Mass Effect 3, though. Voiced Oriana. Miranda's sister. It also reminds me, I think, of a couple of characters in Skyrim as well, but that's probably not correct. Alright, back to Skyhold. Let's go home. Let's go home, Varric, and debrief. Yeah, Oriana, Miranda's sister. So she must have tried to put on an Aussie accent for that, did she? Because Miranda and Oriana and their dad are all Australian characters. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Alrighty. Varric, my dude. How are you traveling after all this?
I'm glad to have answers, but... shit. The second she showed up here, I knew. I let this mess happen. I gave her the Tig. I am not good at dealing with shit like this.
I don't think anyone is equipped any better than you are.
No, the point is, I don't deal with things. If Cassandra hadn't dragged me here, I'd be in Kirkwall right now pretending none of this was happening.
You know that's not true. You've worked as hard as any of us to stop Corypheus.
Is that true? I don't even know anymore. Thank you for your help back there.
After all this, do you think you'll see Bianca again?
I always do.
Alright, Varric quest complete. Anything else we can talk about? Oh, we can. Alright.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. You're just in time. We almost had to start without you.
Yes. Start what?
What exactly were you starting without me now?
Come on, this way. Alrighty.
I found her, Ruffles. Deal her in.
Ah.
I do hope I recall the rules. It's been ages since I've played a game of Wicked Grace.
Grab a seat. We're ready to start.
Are we playing cards or what?
There's a crown on his head, but a sword too. His head didn't want either.
Don't talk to the face cards, kid.
You seem to have enough people. I have 1,000 things to do. Losing money can be both relaxing and habit-forming. Give it a try.
Curly, if any man in history ever needed a hobby, it's you.
Curly.
Dealer starts. Oh, I believe I'll start at... Oh, 3 coppers. Do you think that's too daring? Maybe I'll make it 1. No. Boldness. 3 it is.
Let's go already.
Seriously, who starts at 3 coppers? Silver or go home?
Sounds good. I'm in. Bolder the better, right? I'm in.
Me too. Well, are you in?
Of course we're in. Obviously we're in. I love his nicknames. I didn't know that Varric called Cullen Curly. That's fantastic. You love this scene? Yes. These intimate moments. It's so BioWare. I agree. This is what BioWare games completely shine at. It's fantastic. Even Anthem, which was a bit of a fail of a game, still had decent storytelling elements at times and good BioWare elements at times. Had some shit bits as well, though. Go easy on me.
Just remember, I'm still new to this game.
Don't worry, you'll pick it up in no time.
So shiny.
Cole. Who's going to use their abilities to cheat somehow? Cullen's losing.
The poor recruit ran out into the dining hall in nothing but his knickers. And this profound silence fell over the hall as 70 mages and 30 Templars all turned to stare at once. Then a slow round of applause began and spread until every soul was on their feet. A standing ovation.
What did he do?
Saluted, turned on his heel, and marched out like he was in full armor.
Good man.
You're shitting us.
That's how you know it's true. I could never put that in a book. Too unlikely.
Ooh, we can tell some stories. Varric, you tell one.
I think it's our professional storyteller's turn to tell one.
I think I can manage that. Did I ever tell you about the time we broke into Chateau Hain? It started, as most capers do, with a trap.
Oh, we don't get to hear the story.
And then Hawk looks up and says, "Looks like the Duke has fallen from grace."
That's how Duke Prosper died? You know, that's almost perfect for him. And the dealer takes everything. I win again.
Deal again. I've figured out your tells, Lady Ambassador.
Ooh, has he?
Commander, everyone knows a lady has no tells.
Then let's see if your good fortune lasts one more hand.
Deal me into...
I want another chance to win my dignity back. Deal me in.
Don't say a word, dwarf.
Cullen. He's...
I tried to warn you, Curly.
Never bet against an Antivan, Commander.
It
No
comes
clothes.
off. I didn't know it came off.
What? Oh, it's so weird. That's so good. Hand up. Put your trousers on. Oh, he's fully naked.
You decided to join us tonight. Too easy to mistake you for the Inquisitor.
That's great.
I enjoyed this.
See? That's what I mean. It's easy to forget you're not just an icon or symbol. Like those statues of Andraste holding bowls of fire. At least it is for me. You up for another game when this is all over, Inquisitor?
I wouldn't miss it.
Good. It'll take me a while to talk Cullen into it. Maybe I'll work the revenge angle.
You don't even need to romance Cullen to get an eyeful.
Did I win?
I forgot about Sarah. She's just smashed under the table. Oh, that's embarrassing. How did I forget about Sarah? Our love. She is passed out under the table. That's great. And we got an achievement too. A little achievement popped up. I don't know what the achievement was. I wasn't looking. Oh, anything else we can talk about, Varric?
I can spare some time. What do you need?
Tell us about Bianca after all this.
Tell me more about Bianca.
I'm not making any promises here. Ask.
Ask all of the questions.
So how long have the two of you been together?
Well, if you want to split hairs, we're not. Usually there's a continent between us at all times. We write letters. Now and then we manage to meet up. I don't know if that's together. Shit, it's been what, 15 years? Great. Now I feel old. Thanks.
Yeah.
How do you know Bianca? The lady, I mean, not the crossbow.
I met her years ago when she still lived in Kirkwall, and I was looking for someone with mechanical skills. Bianca is, beyond a doubt, the most brilliant smith you'll ever meet. I haven't seen her since she got married and moved to Orlais.
Oh, she's married.
Bianca is married. Somehow I thought the two of you had a history.
Bianca's family are Kalnas. Surface dwarves, so conservative they don't take a piss without asking the ancestors first. They picked out a smith caste boy for her. Wealthy, respected, has a great anvil collection. The perfect husband. I heard the wedding was lovely. The one Bianca actually showed up for, anyway.
Ooh, what does that mean?
All right, tell me the truth. Bianca made your crossbow, didn't she? I mean, it has her name.
It's not that simple. The Carta thinks my Bianca was a freak success by a Carta inventor who could never duplicate it. If they thought anyone else was involved, someone who could make one work, things would be bad. So, I really can't tell the story. I don't want any more blood on my hands.
Oh, come on.
What makes the Merchants Guild such a danger to her?
Well, to be fair, it's more of a danger to me. Technically, we're not supposed to be within 300 leagues of one another. If it got back to the guild that we were seen together, they'd freeze my assets and then have me killed. Maybe not in that order.
Ooh.
What in the world did you do to cause that?
We almost started a clan war. Does it matter? I can't change it now.
I guess that's it for now.
Sure. I'll be here.
Oh, Varric. We're learning more about Varric. Wow, he's such a complex individual.
If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
What else can we ask? Let's ask about Hawk.
I read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
Oh, we've asked them all already.
Carry on.
We must have already asked Hawk in a previous session.
What do you need?
Tell me the truth, Varric. Do you actually think I was sent by Andraste?
Shit. This is going to be awkward. I guess I do. Either you're guided by the hand of some higher power, or you have the worst luck.
He doesn't believe in Andraste, does he?
I wouldn't have pegged you as an Andrastian.
It's a great story. It's got heroism, love, betrayal, and random musical numbers. What's not to like? I don't have a nug in this race. It could be bullshit, it could be true. I'll never know. But I like the idea that maybe you could save the world with a song.
Why are those my only options?
Look at all the shit that's happened to you. You were saved from the explosion that leveled a mountaintop and fell out of the Fade. You traveled through time, faced down one of the ancient magisters who started the Blights, had a mountain fall on you, and lived, stopped an army of demons. One of those things would be impossible. All of them together? That's a miracle.
So, on the basis of my extraordinarily bad luck, you think I'm Andraste's herald?
If you know the story of Andraste, you know that bad luck is sort of her thing.
I like his take on it.
Your inquisitorialness.
I think I'm not going to ask about the Sarah gift yet. We're going to do that later. Is there anything else we can ask?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
All right, we've asked you everything we
Thanks,
can.
Varric.
No problem.
Vito, how far through the game are we? I speculate somewhere between 60 to 70%, or 50, somewhere between 50 and 70%. I'm not entirely sure. I can't really gauge it on much. I'm open to feedback from the experts among us. But I'm just going to assume roughly halfway. Have we done Hallam Shirol yet? I don't believe so, no. I think there's still a chunk to go. But we may get through it quickly because I've been doing a lot of the boring bits in between streams trying to save the good story bits, so we may end up plowing through the last part fast once I've done all the side activities. Not sure. Not sure. Alright, who else is around? Sarah's inside. We did Cassandra. We did Cassandra's mission as well, didn't we?
Inquisitor.
What were you?
Thank you for saving my life and giving us a chance to help. I'm mostly studying now, but Hellismer can talk to you.
No probs. Sounds about right. Adamant done. Himshral not yet. Okay, cool. So roughly 50 to 60%. Danny, Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts is the next main mission. Sounds right. There it is. Yep. Oh, and specializations. I need to talk to the trainers. Do that at some point. Memories of the Grey. So that's collecting staff. One less Venatori. Oh, yes. Dorian wants to kill Venatori. This is the find a gift for Sarah quest, and then that's Varric's collecting stuff quest. We haven't talked to Iron Bull yet, so we'll do that in a minute, but we'll go Cassandra first.
Planning troop movements now.
I'm trying to imagine what it will look like when we're done. All of this once belonged to the Tevinter Imperium. Andraste changed that, as did the Blights.
Ooh.
As for what will come next, I cannot guess the Maker's plan.
We make the world a better place.
Because everyone agrees on what better means. I know I want a world where people trust the Chantry and that trust is respected. I want to respect tradition, but not fear change. I want to right past wrongs, but not avenge them.
Good balance.
And I have no idea if my wanting these things makes any of them right.
They are very good. I mean, that is perfect, right? That's the optimal balance. I agree.
Even if they're not right, they're certainly admirable.
Some would disagree. They would call it heresy.
That didn't sound like the ravings of a heretic, Cassandra.
Perhaps not. But it takes precious little effort to paint even an act of compassion as damaging.
Passion damaging? What? Passion is good. That's
Tell me,
coal.
what guides you? You make decisions that shake the world, yet always seem so assured. I wish I had your confidence.
That's because we've got people in the audience helping us make decisions. A burden shared is a burden lessened, right?
You almost sound like you admire me.
I absolutely do.
Ooh.
I may not always agree with your decisions, but how many could do what you have done? You were a prisoner, accused and reviled, yet you've emerged from every trial victorious. The Maker's grace does not make you immortal. You live or die by your own hand. That is worthy of admiration.
I'm guided by what my conscience tells me.
Your conscience must speak more clearly than mine.
Maybe.
I doubt it, but I do my best.
Think of it. Like Andraste long ago, once again the fate of Thedas will be determined by a woman. It makes me proud to know you.
Ah, yes, girl power, right? Hope we're friends.
I hope we can call each other friends.
I hope so too. We still have a long road to travel, Inquisitor. Wherever it takes us, I'm glad you're here.
How much more road would you say, Cassandra? People want to know. Is it about 40%, 50%? Joe, you love Hallam Sharel mission? Unpopular opinion. Oh, well, that'll be interesting to encounter. You've seen so many complain about it gameplay-wise. All right, story-wise, it's well-liked. All right. Some good reveals. Okay, I look forward to that then. Oh, the thing is, I want to dive into it, but we must be patient. We will get there. We will explore all of it. Well, we can talk to Cassandra some more about reading books. The Seeker Book Club.
Good book.
Ah! I don't know what you're talking about.
Is it porn? Why are you embarrassed?
Wait, are you blushing?
What would I have to blush about?
You tell me.
Erotic stories.
Of no interest to you, I'm certain.
I think it is.
It's a book.
I can see that.
It's one of Varric's tales. Swords and shields.
All right.
Chapter.
That makes sense. It's Varric's book. One that he's written. That's why she's embarrassed to read it.
So you like to read? What's wrong with that?
It's frivolous. There are more important things for me to do.
That's just her favorite.
Nobody asked you, Tevinter.
I couldn't finish the last one you lent me. I actually feel dumber for having tried.
It's literature. Smutty literature.
It is porn!
Whatever you do, don't tell Varric.
Oh no, don't worry. He would be so pleased. He would love that. But the rivalry those two face, they do not like each other, so... I want to read it. Oh, that's a flirty option. Is that going to upset Sarah if we do that? Should be okay, right?
Maybe I should read that book.
You? No!
Why not me?
You're the Inquisitor.
Oh, I see.
They're terrible. And magnificent. And this one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on the next. He must be. You could ask him to finish it. Command him to...
Yes, sir.
Pretend you don't know this about me.
Oh, Cassandra. Don't worry, Cassandra. We don't judge. That's a good thing, and enjoy your thing. Now we're going to talk to Varric about it, though. Obviously, talk to Varric about swords and shields. Oh, there we go. Hello, Richard. How are you doing, man? Thanks for dropping in. But yeah, so Cassandra's definitely a fangirl. Oh, that's great. That's great. 50 Shades of Grey of Dragon Age. It'd say it's a romance novel, but probably no porn. Varric is too much of a softie for that. Well, could there be little bits of erotica in it? Maybe? Maybe? Anyway, it's obviously got a good story. Oh, that's so good. Varric, I want a copy of your book. We want to read it.
I can spare some time. What do you need?
Where are we asking it? Cassandra wants a book. Oh, that's jumping straight to it. I thought we could be more discreet about it.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward it.
No, there's only the one option. Okay, so we gotta...
Thanks, Varric.
No problem. Need something? Or are you just here to admire the dwarf?
Yeah, Daisy, they did say it's a smutty book, so I'm assuming there's at least some bits of erotica bits in there, or at least some sort of description of the romantic activities at some points. Anastasia, can't remember if Randy Dowager ever reviewed Varric's books. Those she reviewed are definitely 18 plus. Okay. Danny Frost, he made a series called Hard in Hightower. I'm sure he wrote the porn. Yeah, that's true. And it's a play on words, right? So I reckon there's at least going to be innuendo and things implied, even if it's not explicit. It's definitely going to be in there for sure. That's that's what I think anyway. All right, so the book.
Cassandra is waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I must have heard that wrong. It sounded like you just said that Cassandra read my books.
What's so surprising about that?
You have met Cassandra, haven't you? Wait, did you say the romance serial? Oh, she'll be waiting for a while then. I haven't finished it and wasn't planning to. That book is easily the worst I've ever written. The last issue barely sold enough to pay for the ink.
No wonder she was embarrassed. I need it as a gift. Oh yeah, I need it as a gift. And we could give to Cassandra.
I was hoping to give it to Cassandra as a gift.
Oh, come on, that's just cruel. Even the Seeker doesn't deserve that. So, you want me to finish writing the latest issue of my worst serial for Cassandra? Oh, that's such a terrible idea. I have to do it. On one condition. I get to be there when you give her the book.
Oh, no. If we do that, it's going to be hella awkward, right? But we want to do that. We want to bring Varric along to give to Cassandra to stir them up. Yes, yes. Yes, that's what we're doing. Everyone says do it. That's what we're doing.
What a deal.
I'll get to work then. You know, the fact that the book is terrible just makes it more worthwhile somehow.
All right, give Cassandra the latest chapter of Swords and Shields. So as you just whipped it up, have we time traveled? We've got it active now, have we? Cassandra, I got the present for you. Let's do a save. Hilarious. Oh, he is here.
What have you done now?
I get it, Seeker. You're still sore after our spat.
I'm not a child, Varric. Do not suggest I'm without reason.
A peace offering. The next chapter of Swords and Shields. I hear you're a fan.
This is your doing.
Stop pretending. None other. I hope you'd like it. Yeah, the cover looks like Aveline from Dragon Age 2. That's what I was thinking too. The red-haired warrior. It's surely... Or Fabio. It's surely Aveline, right? Or it's inspired by?
Stop acting like you don't want to read it, Cassandra.
Yeah.
Well, if you're not interested, you're not interested. Still needs editing anyhow.
Wait!
He wants it.
You're probably wondering what happens to the Knight Captain after the last chapter.
Nothing should happen to her. She was falsely accused.
Well, it turns out the guardsman...
Don't tell me!
This is the part where you thank the Inquisitor. I don't normally give sneak peeks, after all.
Oh, greatly approves. Yes, we got some approval rating.
Thank you.
Oh, she's happy in the end. Oh, thank you.
This was everything I'd hoped.
Yeah.
I know how you feel.
That was great.
I wonder if I have time to read the first part.
Don't forget to tell all your friends, if you have any. Completely worth it.
Oh, well done. Amazeballs. I was not expecting that. That was fantastic. It was the best of times. It was the blurst of times. Oh, can we talk about anything else? That was gold.
Something's troubling me, Inquisitor. Leliana is receiving reports of mages becoming possessed, Templars going rogue. No one is dealing with these matters. I was hoping we might, before they get worse.
You're making out with a training dummy. Are you aware of that?
We can certainly look into it.
I will mark these incidents on the map as I learn of them, Inquisitor. And I would be pleased to accompany you if and when you investigate.
Alrighty. Tell me... No, that's... more about talking about her. Oh, okay. We can talk about some of our recent actions, have we? First, we must ask, so, you're a romantic.
So, that book you were reading?
Yes, what of it?
So under that taciturn shell beats a true romantic heart?
Why must it be an accusation? Romance is not the sole province of dithering ladies in frilly dresses. It is passion. It is being swept away by the pursuit of an ideal. What is not to like about that?
Well, that's a good point. Well, we can flirt more with her, right? But Cassandra is straight, isn't she?
Don't get me wrong. I like this side of you.
I don't swoon.
I meant the passion.
Oh, well, that's not so bad then.
There we go. Cassandra the Romantic. And Anastasia, Cassandra romance is also pretty corny and novel-worthy. She's a traditional romantic. It sounds hilarious. She is, but you can still flirt. Okay, yes, I can still flirt. Well, we're going to keep flirting because Sarah seems to like it when we flirt with everyone anyway. She loves it when we flirt with Agent Riggs or whatever her name is.
I trust all is well.
I want to ask about the Tranquil.
I want to talk to you about the cure for Tranquility.
It's not a cure. Not truly. Mages who were once tranquil lose all control over their emotions. They become irrational, unable to focus. Perhaps that state eventually passes and they can be helped, but it will take time to investigate.
That's true, because we learnt that becoming tranquil can be reversed when they're touched by a spirit, especially like a faith spirit, which is what happens to the Seekers as part of their harsh training, where effectively they undergo a long trial of such that turns them tranquil in a way as a result, and then they get touched by a faith spirit. They are remade in themselves and have divine abilities, and that's what's happened to all Seekers, but obviously that includes Cassandra as well.
There are so many Tranquil. They deserve a chance to heal.
I would not want news of a cure to spread until we know for certain we can help these people. Once we have that, however, then I will spread the word myself.
Right, very good. Very good. Scout Harding, that's who I meant. Yes, thank you, Jay. What did I say, Riggs? I'm just bad with names. I apologize.
Do you have any advice for me?
Now that the Grey Warden threat is dealt with, we must investigate the assassination plot. One can only hope it's not too late. More chaos in Olay only helps Corypheus.
All right, duly noted.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Okay. Oh, and there's unfinished business side quests that we've picked up for Sandra. Western Approach, Emperor's de Lyon, Emerald Fields, Ferelden Hinterlands, and the Exalted Plains. I think I've got all those places unlocked. Let's go take out some dickheads then. That sounds fun. We've done a lot of dialogue. Let's do a bit of action again. Take down Leo of Lucian Bay in the Western Approach. Emerald Grove. Alright, cool. Let us do some traveling. How's our inventory looking? Our inventory is looking full. So let's do a very quick trip to the merchant in the Undercroft. Sell a few things. Sarah would hate it if you're with Solus. It's true, she would. Alright, I won't flirt too much with Solus. Alright, let's have a look here. What is some crap that we've picked up that we don't need? Particular weapons, keeper fire stuff. Yeah, that's rubbish. Don't need that. Yeah. Ornate longbow. Oh, let's get rid of those. They are very average. Blade, nah. All this basically the grey items by this stage. They're all pretty inferior, right? Get rid of all of these because we can make better stuff and we're picking up better stuff. Blue and purple items are the stuff that we're giving to our teammates. Solus does drop a pretty big lore if you're a female elf romancing him. Oh, interesting. Oh, well, we're not a female elf and we're not romancing him, so tell us more. And Jay, Solus was your main romance and Sarah was baffled at real life choices. She did not understand. But did she support you? Probably not. Alright, there are blue items, that's cool. A few of these grey items were actually decent, looking at some of the armors before. That's enough inventory space cleared for now. Actually, no. There'll be a couple of valuables. Let's sell a couple of valuables. Sell these bad boys. Alright, off we go. To the world map. To hunt down people. I don't remember why we're doing it. Let's start off with the hinterlands. Venture back to the hinterlands. Where are we going? Down here. Alright, there's a camp nearby. Most excellent. Let us travel there. Let's bring Sarah along. Cassandra. And oh, how's Varric's card looking? There we go. That's a much happier looking Varric. Excellent. We've helped him deal with whatever troubles him. Vivian. And let's go. So Sarah's like, we were friends, but she's like, had to agree to disagree. Anastasia, your party loves to commit on your comment on your love interest and the spec as well. I haven't heard any references yet, I don't think. I did in Dragon Age 2. A number of them commented on that. None of them's talked about our specs though either here. Dorian goes kind of high on lyrium smell if you're a Templar. That makes sense. He gets high on lyrium if you're a Templar because of your the lyrium in your blood. That's awesome. Have we done Black Ball's personal quest yet? Sorry, Black Wall, not Black Ball. No, we have not. He is still on our list to do, as is Iron Bull. Now, we may not get time to do all of them tonight, so we may have to save some of that for tomorrow. A black ball as opposed to blue balls. yeah, black implies bruising though, so I don't think either of them are particularly good. And Jay, you didn't know anything about Dragon Age Inquisition before you played it and wanted to go blind. You laughed at Solus from the promo poster thinking, who is that weirdo? Then lo and behold, the nerd vibes and the voice got you. Well, no, nerds do rule, am I right? Who doesn't love a good nerd? I support your choices, Jay. Nerds for the win. Nerds are sexy. Yeah.
There.
One of the rogue Templars.
There's a whole bunch of them, it looks like. Anyway, let's set them on fire. Come on. Let's take out some rogue Templars. I'm assuming if you are sided with the Templars, are you taking out rogue mages for this quest?
It's over. Thank you for bringing us here.
No problems. Let's go hunt down some more. That was pretty quick and easy, actually. Name of your sex tape. You love your Welsh accent, hey? Actually, you actually started with Dragon Age Inquisition, then played Origins, and then 2. I think a lot of people do that, actually. It's like a lot of people jump straight into The Witcher 3 and go, oh, this is awesome. I should play the first 2, and then they're like, nope, and then just drop out. We're going to be playing all 3 of them on stream. 1, 2, and 3 of The Witcher, because they're all good games in their own right. And obviously The Witcher 3 being the best. But also, there's a remaster being worked on, so we'll hopefully get the timing right, where we'll be able to play the remaster, the upgraded version of The Witcher 3. Okay, for this quest, it's definitely Templars, so even if you side with the Templars, this is still rogue Templars that you're hunting down. Alright, cool. Duly noted, thank you very much. Danny, you're playing through Witcher 1. God, the combat is terrible. Yes, it is. You gotta get the timing right on your mouse clicks. And if you play it on a harder difficulty, it takes away the visual cue, so you just gotta get the timing right based off your rhythm and your sound. It's not a good system. It doesn't work well. But the story's still good, the characters are still good, it's a bit dated. But anyway, we shall play it. I have played it and finished it before. It is a good game, though. And especially since we want to play all of The Witcher. Gonna get right into the Witcher zone. So get on it. Don't know why Project Red is remastering 3. Yeah, I don't know. It seems to be just a cool thing to do, to remaster games and re-release them. Except, I think if you already own The Witcher 3, they're gonna give it to you for free. I think. Hopefully they stay on that line, unlike Bethesda, who wants to sell you multiple copies of Skyrim every time they re-release it. I don't know for sure if it's definitely for free. It may be for free or discounted, but they've done things like this in the past. I think they've added extra content to The Witcher 3 and stuff in the past for free. CD Projekt Red had a really good reputation for just being good publishers who also look after their customers and their fan base. Until Cyberpunk came out and the dodgy dealings they did with that release, they burned all their good credit, and now they gotta get back in the good books with everyone again. Yeah, Skyrim 2nd Anniversary Edition. Yeah, it'll come. Now you can play it on your toaster whilst you have your morning breakfast. You have faith in CD Projekt Red? Yeah, I do too. I think they'll come. Oh, that's a giant. Shit. We're fighting a giant. I was not looking where I was going. Let's take this giant out. Hopefully not aggro anything. Last time I was here trying to clear the map, I was here with Solus. And Solus kept doing his big blizzard spell and aggroing all... Oh, there you go. Some other dickhead's done it. Aggroed one of these Brontos, and these Brontos are not easy to fight. Come on, team, burn it down. Burn it down. So free upgrades for Cyberpunk, then Witcher 3 both this year. Yeah, cool. To be honest, people shouldn't have been hyping Cyberpunk like the second coming game of Jesus. Well, it looked very good. It is a very good game. It's just not finished. It is some of the best writing I have encountered in any game, and I've played a lot of BioWare games. It's the first game to really make me cry. Amazing game. And the way that they spruiked it and showed it off, you couldn't help but get sucked into the hype. This is why they've copped so much shit about it, right? Because game reviewers and stuff were all sucked in too, because review code was given and handed out for PC, but not console versions, and there was only a very short window, so reviewers had to focus and play the main story mission, not explore and find all the unfinished bits or the broken mechanics or the buggy sides of things. And because they all had super powerful machines, it all ran relatively well for them. But then in finding that if you had an average machine, it didn't run that well. There's a lot more bugs than anticipated. There's a lot of stuff that's just unfinished and doesn't work, like some of the gear items that you get in Cyberpunk, you know, that does a bonus. You put this in your armor and it has X resistance to whatever. A lot of those things actually just didn't function. And all of that was hidden, so that's part of the problem. And the way that they then handled it was just very dodgy. So they've got a long way to claw back, but I think they will. I'm hoping that they've learnt their lesson and don't be a dick again. But who knows? It's just disappointing to see yet another famed publisher fall from grace. People should... it's good for what it is, but people tried to overhype it heaps. They did a bit, I think, but look, I have to say, it is very impressive. It's still one of the most impressive RPGs, and the city and everything. It is just very good. It's just got a lot of broken stuff, like the police system and gear and a whole number of things. Is Cyberpunk better now? You played it 30 minutes when it was out, and that was it. I think it is better now, and will continue to get better. Oh, this might be a tough fight. I think it still needs more work, but I haven't touched it. But there've been some major updates that improve a lot of things, I think. And Jay, sadly, you need to head off. Booster has you really tired. You doing story mission next session? No. Next session is more character stuff and side missions. I'm hoping by Thursday, maybe Thursday, we can do some story mission. We'll have to see. But at this stage, yeah, tomorrow night will be more character missions, finishing some side missions. And then aiming for main story on Thursday if we can get enough side stuff done. That's the plan. But yeah, take care, Jay. Thanks for coming along. Thank you for your commentary and feedback. Oh, these are hard. What level are we? I don't even... 17. Oh, we should be able to take these. These things are level 20. I've tried to fight these in the past and struggled. Let's... Bit of a tougher rift, this one. Alright, now you're in trouble. Cassandra's come down here to smash it. Very good. This is going a bit better now, I think. Alrighty. The weakness, you had to stop... Weakerden. You had to step away for a bit. But if you ever dip into multiplayer, add you if you're down to play viewers. Ah, awesome, cool. And that goes for anyone else in the chat. So Weakerden's ID is Weakerden. He's brand new, so terrible at Dragon Age multiplayer, but he's enjoying it. We'll love to have people play with. There you go, jump on that. If you know what, also, I'm trying to potentially set up game stuff in future for some of these things. So join my Discord if you haven't already. Links are in the chat. They're also in the description below if you're watching on YouTube or on Facebook. I also have links to our Discord server on my Twitch profile if you go to the About Me section. We have a lot of banter. We have some memes, which are great. We have awesome pet pics that are very cute. We have arts and crafts because we have some talented artists in our audience. And yeah, it's a good time. Eventually, as we continue to grow, I'm hoping that we can get people playing games together. Oh, shit. That didn't go well. Vivian, get up. But some of my real-life friends are also on there, and we will be playing games together from time to time and streaming it at some stage. Problem is, I just need the time. We haven't had the time yet, but it will be happening. In particular, the Pungeon Master, who's one of my friends from real life, who also has a Twitch stream. We are going to team up for some gameage, playing of course, but at some stage we're also wanting to tee up and doing some tabletop games, where both of our streams will be co-streaming. But That's probably realistically a number of months away, but it will happen at some stage. Can I disrupt this rift and weaken these guys? Because we're having a really big fight here. That's it. Take out this despair demon because they are just horrid with the frost that they throw out. Knock it down again. That's it. Slap them down. These despair demons are the worst. No, knock him down. There you go. Get back. Let me hit you. Oh, don't teleport away. That's rude. Alright, that one's down. Have we cleared them all out? Close the rift. Close the rift. Ooh. Make sure you lick it first. Always lick it. Cool. That was the last rift in this part of the map, so that's good. Alright, time to continue our original purpose, which is to hunt down rogue Templars. Is there some loot I missed over here on the ground? Nope, it was just a delayed ping on the radar. Quick save, carry forward. Wood. No, hopwood. And what have we got here?
Stop this mage.
Rebel Spy Spellbinder. Definitely take them out. Oh, they're so dangerous. Put them down. No magic for you. Same with this one.
It's over. Thank you for bringing us here.
No problem. Alright, we've still got some more targets to track down. We're gonna track them down. Once we grab all the loot. Oh, we got a schematic. I like getting schematics. That means we can make more gear and be more awesome. Right. Prix de Lyon. Prix de Lyon. Enter the map. Okay, that's where we're going. We can definitely get there. That's not too far away. Revel. Okay. Actually, sorry, I missed your earlier comment. Have you ever played From Software games like Dark Souls? The short answer is no. The long answer is I have played Dark Souls for about 30 minutes or an hour. I knew what I was getting into, that it's a hard game, but I did not stick at it. It wasn't really my style of game. I was just getting frustrated pretty quick. But one of my friends, who I also worked with at the time, he was playing it a lot and he was describing it to me. And all of his trials and tribulations, but then how awesome it was to overcome them. So I fully understand that, you know, it's a worthwhile payoff to play through. I do get that. Viva La Dirt League do some really good Dark Souls skits on YouTube, which includes a whole series about Dark Souls. That's worth watching too. That's very accurate. But yeah, it's pretty brutal. I've got Dark Souls, the Prepare to Die edition. But yeah, I don't intend on playing it any further. I just don't think I've got enough skill, and I don't have the patience. All right, we got a, what's this here? Read. Elf's Blood Tower, okay, and something on the ground here. The hunt! Day 1, tracked her to the edge of Highgrove. I know she's here, somewhere, I can sense it. Day 2, gave me the slip, she's cunning. Hunter and hunted, round and round in circles. It's a game, a dance, a ritual. It wouldn't be the same without it. Day 4. Tracks ahead to the ruins. She might be resting. I need the element of surprise. Leave everything unnecessary behind. Go in light and quick. She's not going to get away, not this time. I really hope that is someone talking about stalking a deer or a bear or something. If that's a dude being a creeper on some girl, that's pretty fucked up. Logging site claimed. Oh,
We have to stop this mage.
Yes, we do. Rebel Mage. Boom, shakalaka. Fade cloak in. Yes. At least these targets are pretty easy to take down. I thought there'd be like mini boss fights or something,
It's
but
over.
nope.
Thank you for bringing us here.
Easy. Yoink. Yoink. And yoink. Alright, there's a question mark on my map. Let's have a look up here. Oh, we need the perk. Deft hands. Whoops. Fine tools. I have not yet unlocked that perk. I really should get on that. I've got a couple of perks I could be spending now. Do that in between streams. Now we move on to the next target for Cassandra. Exalted Plains. Where are we going? Holy shit, that's a long walk. Oh, let's do it. We can do it. The Path of Flame Camp. Let us travel. Let us go. I don't think I've explored this area at all. I've only unlocked it. It's alright, we'll make a beeline for the quest objective. Maybe unlock a couple of camps along the way. Gotta do at least a tiny bit of exploration on screen. Just use your horse, yeah. Yep, that's a good point. That's what I've done on other spots.
Word for you.
Oh, word for me. What have you got? Another requisition.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Yep, it's a geological survey. Little requisition mission, that's fine. Up north, let's go. How can we get up there? Can we climb these rocks up here? Probably not.
Here!
Let's try anyway. Nope, we cannot. Alright, run forward. See if we can avoid unnecessary combat for now. Let's take the MMO approach. See how far we can get before we get knocked off and have to fight. Because a lot of things just respawn anyway, so there's not a lot of motivation to fight stuff until you need to be there to actually fight it. Come on, horsey, let's go. It's no Skyrim horse where you can bug up mountains. Yeah, or Roach from Witcher 3. Alrighty. Oh, there's an ocularium there. I'll check that out. Oh, that's a big group of dudes. Oh, they've got bows. Oh, they've knocked us off. We have to fight. Alright, bring it on. We tried to avoid it. You forced our hand. You dickheads. You brought this on yourself. Free men, soldier. I don't really know what that's got to do. I know there's one region where we're searching for some spy contact dude or something. And the dudes you're fighting are called the Free Men. Something weird like that anyway. The Free Men rule! Oh, you see yourselves as the rulers of this area. Oh, there's one back there too. Oh, that's a friendly. Oh, now everyone's going to kill all the deer. Or rams, or whatever they are. Because there's no lady rams. Or sheep. Or ewes. Ewes. At least no, it's not so far that we've encountered in this game. There's no female sheep that we've encountered, only rams. Yoo-hoo! Oh, well, these are Harley here, so that's a good point. But there were other... Ooh, Freeman messages. Jocelyn, don't trust that Gordian fellow. He talks as though he's Orlesian, but I know he's not. I can hear it in his speech. Tell me you hear it too. I wonder what he's doing on that rise. He's forbidden us from going there. But I might take a look in a couple nights. Let me know if you want in. Have you heard anything from the Emerald Graves? They say Duhamey's gone there to lead the Freemen. Damn, I miss him. He was a good commander. A bastard, but fair. Okay, cool. Well, I guess that's just a bit of lore or storytelling for the area. But yes, these are Hala. We were encountering rams in a previous stream in one of the forest areas. And I think I nearly gave both Vito and my sister Sparkle Sauce an aneurysm when I referred to the rams as... sorry, when I referred to the missing sheep or the missing ewes as lady rams.
Yeah.
Plenty of August... Were they August rams in some of the hills? Alright, let's keep running. Roar, shut up. Try going up here. Nope, knocked off. Oh, damn it. Show me the map whilst we're knocked off. I might be able to make it up that way, the way that we were going. We can also disengage, I think, if I just hit a button and run. Oh, no, there's another pack of dickheads here. Alrighty. Let's fight them. We got some friendlies here, too. Take them all down. With our mighty... Oh, rude. Our awesome Knight Enchanter powers. Oh, knocked out twice. That's so rude. Got him? Got him. Alright. Wrong team.
Hardly worth the trouble.
Carry on. Grunt cookies, you'd expect better from a farm boy. Well, yes, that's exactly what was upsetting Sparkle Sauce and Vito. Sparkle Sauce in particular, because, you know, we're both farm kids. But I know, the thing is, she was too focused on hearing that I said Lady Rams, but missed the bit that earlier I had referred to sheep and ewes. So, I did it all correct. It's just people were focusing on the other bits. And it's used for plural? Yes, thank you, Vito. The reason I try and avoid saying use is because there's like an Australian sort of slang. We sort of say you guys or y'all. Yeah, that's it. The Aussie equivalent of y'all is use. All of yous. All of yous, come over here. Use guys. Yeah, that's it. But thanks for tuning in, Grunt Cookies. Appreciate your time as well. I enjoyed watching some of your antics on stream yesterday with the Pungeon Master. That was fun to watch, especially when Pungeon Master kept getting owned by mosquitoes. If he happens to be watching, I'm sure he hasn't. I'm sure he's not watching because he was. He'd have to make an entrance. He couldn't not make an entrance. But yes, he was getting bugged a lot by mosquitoes in that game you guys were playing. Was it No One Saves the World? Yes, hilarious. Or New Jersey people say use guys as well. Oh, well, there you go. Brad Cookies, you've smashed a ton of Grounded tonight. Time to chill. Good choice. Good choice indeed. Grounded was the game. Oh, okay. For some reason I thought it written so... I hadn't seen it before. That's why I didn't recognize it. Oh, that's a big wall of rocks and shit. How the fuck we get... Oh, let's unlock this camp. There's a camp nearby. Trying to unlock the camp and find our way up north for Cassandra's goddamn mission. And it's on the other side of these rocks, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, let's not be silly. All right. Aussie. Welcome to the lesser interesting sides of this game, where you got to run around in circles and explore stuff to get to where you need to get, and there's things in your way that look cool, but are functionally really annoying. Come on. Drew drawing to mosquitoes is half the fun. Oh, I laughed a lot. I actually laughed at his. No, we're not gonna. That's. How the hell are we meant to get in there? Got to go all the way back here and across there, or you got to get across here and around here to get there? Either way, we're not pursuing that right now. We shall run away this way. Yeah, I don't like this element in game design, especially when you're trying to be semi-open world. Don't put artificial barriers and everything like that. It's annoying in every game. It's annoying in Skyrim. It's annoying in MMOs like Elder Scrolls Online. It's annoying in this game. Don't do it. You just piss off your fan base. I get that you got to have some progression, but are you being open world or not? Can we run through here? Guessing we go up around here.
The demons are coming from down there.
Yeah, there is definitely demons here. All right, let's fight some demons then, since we're here. But Drew dying to the mosquitoes last night was hilarious. It sounded like the game's a bit buggy or unpolished or something, and in the aggro radius and and their infinite range. I did laugh. It also reminded me of sometimes when we were kids playing video games with Drew and some of the others, and some of the rage quits that would happen in games back then. Hilarious. Right, there's a flame point here. Where are we putting our flag down? There it was. I plant my flag in you. Riverside Garrison. Mine. There's like rift spoogy bits on the ground here. Oh, and this is just a dead end too. Oh, and there's an exit down there, down below. Is that where I want to go? Gonna take us underground. I am not doing that right now. That's a separate mission for another day. We've got a job to do. We've got to find and hunt down rogue, Templars, and mages for Cassandra. That is our mission. By the way, you can't reach your target yet. You have to do a war table mission to unlock that section of the map. Oh no, that sounds about right.
Aim for the eye.
Of course. Thank you, Danny, for the warning. Let's go a bit further and at least just explore a little bit more of the map then, because yes, that does not surprise me.
We can't fight them forever. That rift must be closed.
Don't worry, you'll be fine for another day or two. Because you're a game, that's how it works. Alright, so the rift down here. And still rocks and shit. Let's close a rift, I guess. Come on. There we go. Nope, hang on. Come on, horsey, fight. Oh, he didn't fight. So Grounded is still very much under construction. You actually come to parts of the game that have construction tape across in front of it. Oh, well, fair enough. I mean, that's part of the thing with early access, right? There's pros and cons to it. I tend to avoid playing games. Oh, that was a bit cheeky. Good hit. Good hit, I'll pay it, but you're going down now. Yeah, I tend to avoid games that are either alpha or early access because I don't like dealing with the bugs, and especially in some games where you lose your progress. So there's Diablo 4. Sorry, not Diablo 4. Diablo Immortal, which is a coming out as a mobile game. I'm a big Diablo fan. I've thought about getting on the early access for that, but they warn you up front that you may lose your progress and stuff. I'm like, well, fuck that. I'm not playing a game like that and then losing everything, or even losing some of it. Nope. That's a big old nope. But that's the territory, right? Some people are into it. I know many people that like playing early access games, especially survival type games like Grounded. And it's good. Come on, team. You're supposed to be helping me over here. We're supposed to be teaming up. Focus fire. Now get this rage demon. This ragey boy. Ragey boy. Alright, that one's down. Cookie, you start to wonder when the beta ends and the game with DLC edition starts. Yeah, that's it. Depends on the developer. How dodgy are they? You know, if it's EA, then yeah, you go straight from early access to DLC. You don't even get a game in the middle. All right, so that is definitely divided as per highlighted by. Ooh. That's what Danny was hinting at, but then I don't know how we get across there. Claiming the garrison for that quest. Holding the exalted plains. See a way there. Landmarks and water. And I'm fairly certain if I walk out into this water, it's going to be too deep. I'm going to be thrown back.
Your uncle is Immortalitasi, Sandra.
You've heard correctly. Necromancy is not uncommon in Nevarra.
You must understand, the rumors in the south surrounding Mortalitasi.
I have always found the practice morbid, but the stories one hears outside Nevarra. Such fascinations reveal far more about the teller than the truth.
Ooh. No, we can't go out there. So Danny, you reckon it's a war table mission we have to get at some point to unlock our path forward in getting through the rocky barriers? I have been able to once get through a barrier by doing this, and one of the party members bugged and just spawned up on the ledge. So then just took control of that party member and dropped down on the other side. But I don't remember where that was. Yeah, we want to do Cassandra's mission, but we cannot. How do you even get that camp unlocked? And that's just unlocking that building there. Let's go back along the beach. Just for funsies. You explore, you will find a section that unlocks the war table mission to unlock the area. Duly noted, thank you. There's an Inquisition flag near an unclaimed camp. Need to go there to unlock the war table mission. Ah, so that's what these are, right? That's what we're referring to there. Very good. That's where we're going then. Oh, there's also one here. This is going to be it here, right? To get through there, the wall or the rocky cliffs or whatever. Love having you guys on. You have the best information. You make things so much easier. Use the horse to jump over blocking rocks. Sometimes it works. I've had more success doing it on foot than on horse in this game. Maybe I'm not doing it well enough. In other games, definitely horse. Bad guys. Whip the horse out for this little stroll, but never mind. Here we are. We need someone to dig a way through here. Unlock operation.
We could send men to clear this out, if you want.
I do want, yes. That's what we're gonna do. Back to Skyhold. To the war table we go. Can you fade walk through them? I don't believe so, although I admit I didn't try it, and I've already hit the button. Alright, let's do the mission. We need to. We'll do the shortcutty time cheat to make the mission done. We'll even fast travel this little bit to make it a tiny bit faster to get to the war table. Alright, come on, let's go. Righty. This is what I describe as being some of the downsides to this game. There's a lot of faffing about. I don't like faffing about. It wastes time. It wastes the player's time. It's a bit disrespectful to the player and audience. We were in Orlais, were we not? Gain access to the Grove. Chief Engineer Bernadine's report to Commander Cullen. Initial inspection, Elven ruins, ancient, largely structurally unsound, mortar damp and crumbling, recent damage to load-bearing walls and claw marks. Ooh. Task, clear loose rubble and reinforce collapsed passageway for safety. Requirements, 10 strong workers, 2 junior engineers, 2 guards of security, 3 wagon loads of squared oak beam, 170 kegs of brown ale. Right. Off you go, Cullen. Bust it down, please. Okay, the passageway is clear and safe. Access to the Grove restored. 170 kegs of ale, not nearly enough for 15 hardworking Inquisition men and women. Venture forth. Yes, indeed, please. Bring our normal group for the moment. Let us go. And maybe we can finish Cassandra's mission tonight. I believe in us. Depends on how much faffing around we have to do for the last one. Here we are. At least we get to teleport straight back here again, so that's not as time-wasty as it could have been. That looks like something... They look like multiple things that are big fighty things. Time to get some big old fighting on. A Gurgut. Hell is a Gurgut? How tough is it? We're gonna find out. Oh, they like to spit shit. We're gonna take him down anyway. Come on, dudes. We should be focusing on the same targets. That is my target. For I am the leader. The Inquisitor. Fire. Yes. Rock face punch. Oh, that hit the tree. Let's finish off this one then. Blade walk. Ripped rock face punch. Okay, quest completed as well. Awesome. But just clearing the grove. Ween Cadet, you have to head out. Fun hanging out and watching. Thanks for all the help. You'll join your Discord. Awesome. We welcome you aboard. Thank you for coming along. Hopefully we get to see you again soon. Hopefully you keep having fun and kicking ass in Dragon Age Inquisition multiplayer. I'll have to take a look at the multiplayer sometime.
Inquisitor.
Alright, settlement unlocked. That is good. That's what we wanted. There's a rift here, but we're going to skip the rift for now. We're going to just charge on through to Cassandra's Rogue Templars. Let's do it. Wow, this is kind of creepy stuff. Pretty cool area, gotta say. It looks pretty awesome. Like all these busted ancient elven ruins. It's pretty well done. Cool aesthetic. We haven't seen anything like this before yet. This is going to lead to a dead end. Nope, we can continue. All right, excellent.
Here! Here!
Alrighty. We getting close yet? Discovered the crow fens. Where's their fire? Where's that coming? Oh, that's why. That's a big fucking scary dragon. Jesus. We're not fighting another dragon tonight. We'll save other dragon fights for another night. And we're not taking on this ones because this is going to be even harder. This is a more high-level area. Speaking of which, shit, I wasn't paying attention. Quickly slap down. There we go. Come on, why can't I target this guy? There we go. Oh, fade walk. That's fixed him. Fade walk again. Knock him the hell down. Oh, that's a good slapping. And you, out of here.
Sad that it came to this, but at least it is done.
'Tis indeed done. One more target to go. Take down Leo of Lucian Bay in the western approach. I do have some of the western approach unlocked. Hopefully we can travel straight there. We're going to have to fight these things because I can't travel whilst there are enemies nearby. Bring it on! Set fire to them whilst they're standing in the water. Totally makes sense. Ooh, shatteringness. And now some burningness. Fade walkiness. Got him. Oh, there's lots of those things in this area. Alright, let me travel out, please, to the western approach. And where are we going? There. I haven't unlocked the nearby camps there. I've unlocked this one. Try that one. Let's try it. Although I think that's the starting one. Did you try Companions specs already? Sarah's honestly insane good. You mean, so Sarah has Tempest, right? Throwing grenades and stuff. I haven't used it much. Instead, I made her do some more points into subtlety first, so that she could stop pulling aggro during the fights. But I intend to start putting some points into Tempest as well, so she can use those abilities, yes. So the short answer is not yet. But we will.
Whoa!
Can we get on top of these canyons? We take a shortcut. Let us get up there. I did manage to get up on top of these somewhere previously. Oh, and somehow that's made us dismount. Oh, we've got some object popping in the distance. How did I do it? I was able to get on top of these the other day and run around. Want to do it again? Take me to the higher ground. Take me to the place above. Maybe it was around this side. Oh, there's a hyena dog. How you doing, hyena dog? Lasagna dog. Does anyone get that reference? It's very specific. Look up lasagna dog on TikTok. That's what I'm imitating. That is still not letting us up there. Come on, man. Again, these game design where they just force you to go long ways around to pad it out. I do not like the padding in this game for both terrain and boring side missions, grindy side missions that abound everywhere. Oh, we really are going to have to go around like that. All right, give me my horsey. So yeah, Sarah uses grenades on herself for insane buffs. Oh, I see. She buffs herself with them. That's pretty cool. Yes, I definitely will be doing that. I have some points to spend now because we've leveled at least once tonight. Maybe I can start putting some points into that stuff for her. All right, if we just follow that up the middle there. Ignore the Bronto. Assuming it's a Bronto. It looks a little bit different, actually. These guys? No, that looks like it's something else. Wait, am I going to have to go around this way? Let's try going this way. I don't want to trigger whatever that is. That looks very interesting. We're going to do that another day. Stay focused. Avoid the side quests piling up upon other side quests. That's always the trick with these games. Stay focused. This target area is blocked too. Oh, really? Can we do another mission quickly to get it unlocked? Let's find out. Let's run around these sand dunes. My apologies for getting stuck and being boring. Alright, well, we need to close this rift then, don't we? Alright, take these. Oh, I'm on fire. Rude. More side quests like Mass Effect 3. Exactly. And Andromeda. Got to try and keep focus so we're not doing 10 things at once. What we got here? Oh, is that a... No, it's a shade. That's fine. It's the despair demons that are the most worrying. They have very nasty ice magic. Down you go with a fade strike. Oh, can I disrupt this while no one's hitting me? Yes, I can. Oh, no, I got hit. Try it again. Come on, come on, come on. Boom, there we go. That's weakened him. Oh, that was a good one too. Right, close this bad boy down. Oh, we have to do a few missions to reach this target if memory's correct. Oh, really? But they've really padded it out. So that's uninspiring. That's definitely where we want to go, which appears to be through this door somehow. Thanks for the warning, Danny. It'll be a worry. Let's see.
No good. We'll have to find another way.
This... well, that's bullshit. This door can only be unlocked through some kind of mechanism. What if we go out and around this way? Could that maybe get us there? Maybe? Subaru, you've also enjoyed a few side quests despite some of them not being so interesting. But this is your favorite game, so you're not objective. No, that's perfectly fine. There's just because there's it's your just because your favorite game doesn't mean that there's things you can't not like about it. I like this game. I enjoy it. Overall, it is a good game, and I can see why people like it. I just get frustrated when they make choices to deliberately pad stuff out and slow it down, that's all. A lot of the side quests, even though you're running around, you know, sort of exploring stuff, it's still enjoyable to do for some of it. I do not enjoy collecting the shards. I do that all in between streams. I don't do that on stream because I think it's boring as batshit. You'll have to do 100 things at once. Yeah. If I'm playing games on my own, I will usually pick up all the side quests in an area and do them all at once. But for trying to do episodic storytelling or recordings for publishing even on streams or on YouTube, doesn't work as well. Hence why I try and do side quests one at a time. Oh, okay, this gives us something we can activate here. Unlock operation, yes please.
I can't find air. I'm not going.
Someone at Skyhold will have a solution.
Back to Skyhold War Table we go. Travel. Collecting shards got annoying after 4 maps. Yeah. There's also the treasure maps, and I've done like bugger all of the treasure maps. And then there's collecting, you know, the bottles, the bottle collectibles. I'm not doing that either. But I can occasionally get sucked into it because your little radar pings and it's like, oh, there's something nearby. And you're like, oh, what is it? Oh, it's a useless bottle collectible. Don't like that either. By the way, did you find that shack in Redcliffe that explains oculariums near the docks? Yes, I did. Now, I don't remember if I did that on stream or not. But basically, they've put some lore to the oculariums where they make them out of elven mage skulls or something. And that's what these things they've built. And then they reveal these hidden shards. You pick up the shards, you collect them, and then you go to this temple in the Far Oasis or Lost Oasis or whatever it's called. And then you can open doors in the temple. The more shards you've got, the more doors you can get through. And you can get things like fire, frost, and lightning resistance. Something to that effect. So there is a point to it. It's just annoying to collect them. Crossing the pits. Go do it. We've completed initial assessment on the construction of an elevated bridge over the toxic sulfur pits in the western approach. The work will require 10 of our engineers and 6 wagon loads of lumber, but the finished construction will allow troops to move through the region at a safe distance from the gas. Ew, and we can use connections from Vivian, not from Vivian, from Josephine. A few words to the comb and we can have a bridge built, or do we get the troops to do it? On your order, we can build a path. Our soldiers will personally see to this construction. Well, why don't we call in a favor? Let's use some diplomacy for a change. Ah, out of tranquil skulls that they're made from. Right, I knew it was something like that, yes. Was only too happy to loan his workmen and materials eventually. Oh, so she had to persuade him. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's do it. Venture forth. Yes, straight back there, please. Bring our awesome team of awesomeness. And let's go finish this out for Cassandra. I love the banter too. Sorry, missed your comment before there, Daisy. Yes, the banter in these games is phenomenal. I love it. It's always wanted me to like try and have a way to bring all the party members with you all the time so you can get all the banter interactions between everyone. That'll be grand. Alright, so you've built a bridge. A lot of the other cloudy stuff that was here is now mysteriously gone. That's fine, we'll take it. We need a horsey up. Maybe lots of dinosaur things down there. Fight them another day also. We have a mission to do. We've got a job to do. Oh, when something's attacked us. Disengage. Disengage. Don't worry about it. Called a phoenix. He's fighting other bad guys. Let's fight all of them. Fake Luke. Quick combat loot. Combat looting is a bad habit.
Watch out!
Watch out. We win. Alright, so is this also going to be unable to pass? Are we going to have to loop around? We're going to have to loop around that way, aren't we? Oh boy, we're going to do some looping. Alright. I still believe in us. We can do it. Depends on how quickly it takes us to do it. You can claim it. Claim the spot. Old God engravings.
That's the grandmother of all locks. We're not getting in here.
Let's see. These things gonna fight us, or... Yes, they are. Oh, both of them. Lovely. Isn't that delightful? Oh, that one exploded. Let's get the weak one down. Finish him off. The deader one is now almost dead. Got him? Got him. Excellent. Horse time. Missed that loot, but never mind. Let's go. Go, go, go. We're out of time. Come on. Oh, we're going to have some more cloudy, stinky shit to deal with, is it? Is that just the border that says, no, you can't go any further? Woohoo! There's nothing through this middle section here either, was there? Well, that was the portal we saw those mage guys dicking around with. I reckon we have to go through that magey portal-y section. This is going to say there's nothing else that way, right? Yep. The edge of the map. Well, that's disappointing. We're going to have to finish this...
Whoa!
Tomorrow. Let's ride back here. No other faster way to travel there, is there? So we can't go through here. Can't go through here. Gotta go through here, I reckon. And I reckon... where we saw those weird dudes diddling with the portal, right? Well, at least we've done some exploration.
Whoa!
Whoa, keep walking. It's fine. I do love how you can just ride your horse off a massive cliff in this game and there's no consequences. No damage to you, no damage to the horse. Everything is just fine. Let's just come down here and double check. Oh, go away.
Yeah.
Your worship.
My worship, yes. So there you go, as much exploration and unlocking of maps as I've been trying to do in between streams, there's still areas I have not unlocked yet. Must be getting close. That's why I suspect once we get all the side content done, including the stuff I'm doing off stream, I reckon we might plow through the last, 20% of the game story when we get to that level quite quickly. I think we've still got a bit to get through yet. Get good. That's it. Get good, son. Or in this case, just grind it all out. That's what we're going to do. Grind it. No getting good, just grind it good. Alright, so that's where we've got to go, right? Through there. That's what makes sense. That looks like it's going to be a whole saga and journey on its own, right? We're not going to do that tonight. We'll have to do that tomorrow night. We're out of time for stream tonight. We're a little bit over time. I apologize. Sorry, we couldn't quite get there for Cassandra's finishing mission in tonight's session. But tomorrow night, same time, we'll kick it off from here. We're going to smash through whatever this magical portal bullshit is that they've got going on. Work our way through the canyon. Do whatever else it throws at us to get in there. To finally, don't get into combat. Finally track down the last Templar or Mage or whatever it is we need to for Cassandra. And then we're also going to tackle, there we go. And we're also going to tackle some more of our companion missions and stories and friendship stuff. Clear out some other side content. And then I think on Thursday night session, we will tackle the next story plot point because we're due for some more juicy plot. So that's our approximate plan for this week. But that's it for tonight. Thank you very much for coming along. Thank you for talking to me, talking to each other, exploring the lore and the information around these games. It's so much better when you can delve into this stuff, because all of us ultimately miss at least some bits along the way. So being able to gain some of this insight from each other is sort of what makes these games so awesome and so much fun to stream with you all. Cool, alrighty. Same time again tomorrow night. This has been Nerdedness. I've been Shade. You guys have been awesome. I can't wait till then. Let's see what happens next. This is good stuff. Take it easy, stay cool, stay warm, and let's do it all again tomorrow night.